Hello and welcome. Good evening, everybody. I'm really sorry for the wait over here. It looks like, of course, there was a BBG update yesterday, and we had a few players that were, well, still needed to update their things and everything. We should be fine now. And as we can see, we do have everybody in the lobby. I just need to swap with Sprig, and we should be ready to go. I did find out also the first map, the map that will be played out today. It will be classical Pangea. So we're gonna have quite a bit of land warfare. We might actually see some naval pokey, and definitely we do need to see if anybody's gonna attack on that culture victory screen. I'd wanna also welcome everybody. Plushy Hunters, good evening, sir, and welcome. We got Tango Rango 2691. Good evening and welcome. I did also see Akshat, and hello there, sir, and welcome. Harley the Spider. I should do it in Romania, maybe, that is definitely a thing over there. I do wanna see if I can get something done for it. If you guys know anybody that's a hip hopper or a rapper, definitely send him my way. Batang Loso, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for that follow, and of course I do hope you're gonna enjoy the stream tonight with us. Trojan Man 25, hello, sir, welcome. We do have Re-Peak, hello, good evening, and of course hello there, Nanj9, good evening, sirs. Let me see, up. We do have the first one that I actually wrote in the channel was Natro0225. Good evening, sir, and welcome. I do hope this is gonna be an awesome game tonight, and I do think I need to rejoin really quickly over here.
Hey guys.
Oh, hello, Momiko, bonsoir. How are you doing, sir? Thank you so much for that. Let me see what's going on over here. Edelwolf was the first one to pick up the promotion over here. Thank you so much, sir. And of course, welcome Element Frog. Subscribe to a tier 1. Whoa, thank you, sir, and welcome. I do hope you're definitely going to enjoy the content. All Triangle, hello, good evening, sir. Good evening and welcome. Let's see how this goes, and of course I'm fine. I'm just looking through what's going on over here. I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed that we have to wait so much until we actually get the game going. It should have started like 20 minutes ago. I don't know, I'm not sure what's going on. The games still keep being later and later, and it's hard to synchronize the beginning of the stream with the beginning of the game over here. I do hope, of course, everybody understands it. It is up to the player. Sometimes they need to fix some quick technical issues. Sometimes they need to fix the mods and so on and so forth, and it is something that we're always trying to work on, or at least I am. I don't know, I cannot speak for everybody else. I'm trying to work on it. I do want to also put up on the screen really quickly over here, and I think I actually need to update. Oh, that's what I had to do. Oh my god, I have to update the cpl.gg website with the new BBG update, right? It was an update yesterday, and we did have quite a few things changed. Quality of life changes, general changes, and civilization balances. This was before the upcoming CWC. Let me actually see what's going on over here. I'm just waiting over here for everything to happen. Let's quickly put it up on the screen and go through the changes before they're actually going to start. Let's see what happened. BBG 5.1 patch, no quality of life, general changes. Railroads, cost 2 iron. Wasn't this already? Oh, okay. Swordsman did get a change from only 5 iron to 8 iron, which kind of makes sense. Many times also cost 8 iron. It's harder to actually pre-build the muskets at the moment. Helicopter movement reduced to 5 from 6. Okay, I mean, I guess it does make them a little less powerful, but I don't think that was the problem of the helicopter, the 6 movement. But anyway, Leonidas 971, good evening, sir, and welcome. Adricon unit class to the already existing plus 50% infantry production units. This makes sense. Craftsmanship, feudalism, nationalism, mobilization, intel agency buff. We got plus spy 1+1 spy capacity and 50% production towards spy. Okay, I guess that's interesting. You also get the experience with the spies and the free spies, so yeah, that makes sense. Pantheon change. We got Goddess of the Hunt, now 1 foot 2 gold. Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like this +1 food +2 gold, because honestly you're kind of picking Goddess of the Hunt for the extra production rather than the extra food. So I don't know, man. That extra 2 gold doesn't seem like it's gonna be worth the change. Anyway, worth wonder balance. Statue of Zeus reduced from to 35% production from 50% production. Okay, this makes sense. It's a little less hard. It's a little less dangerous for Zulu to have that. Gaul nerf, stone bias reduced to okay. Eleanor nerf, this the great works did get toned down from +2 per each district to +1. Rome nerf, remove the culture from the bath. Okay, sure. Ethiopia buff adjustment. Oromo changed to 1 movement if starting on hill from no penalty on hills. Okay. Okay, not bad. Rockyon Church restore faith agency from mountains, so he's gonna get a bit more faith. Doesn't seem like it's gonna get incentivized over here, or anybody's gonna get incentivized to play Ethiopia because of this. Australia adjustment, outback move, additional production adjacencies, and anonymous gifter dropped a sub to Nash9. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. And of course, welcome to the Dreamers. Nobody plays Sweden too? I mean, no, actually Sweden is being played. Honestly, Sweden is being a lot more played than Ethiopia. When is the last time we actually saw Ethiopia, you know? Like, there's no Ethiopia. Australia adjustment, outback move, additional production. We got a bands going on, by the way. Move additional production adjacency to industrialization from steam power. This also makes sense. Nubia buff, change planes bias to T2. Okay, interesting. I actually definitely want to check this Nubia out. Ottoman buff, Barbaric Corsair grant them the ability to move in ocean tiles without the cartography technology. Okay, sure. This sounds like, I don't know, just a change for the sake of a change. Ibrahim, second promotion on the right one. And we got another drop. Oh my, another gifted sub to Edelwolf. Hello there, sir, and thank you so much. Wow, Edelwolf actually got 6 months in a row now. Hello, welcome. Now, the problem with Scotland, it's Scotland hates war. I mean, you're not wrong, but I wouldn't say... I mean, yes, it kind of, you know, loses amenities and so on because of the wariness, if that's what you're looking at. But if it's backline... Man, oh man. What is T2 or T4? It is the tier of importance, or I should say a priority that the game gives civilization when it chooses to place it somewhere on the map. So if you have like a bias towards something, you're going to have a different priority to get that something. Let's take a look at actually the screen over here. I'm gonna turn it up so we get to see first of all the map. The map is gonna be Pangea, classical, and second of all we do have in the top right part of the screen over here already quite a few bands chosen. Looks like Maya got chosen, looks like Vietnam got chosen to not be a part of the game. Cree, and is that I don't think that's actually Babylon. I'm pretty sure Babylon is auto-banned in this tournament as well. I think it's Alexander. Lege wrote... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just hit the microphone. Lege over here wrote Alexander, and I think it's Alexander. We need the next 2 ones to see how this goes. Lester Pale, how does Hazaggi have the aerodrome logo in his name? I never understood how they add those. It's so if you know the short code, well, it's not that short actually. So if you take a look at the chat over here, what I'm writing, if I write this icon resource deer. When I finish the shortcode, it's gonna actually do that, right? And I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something like icon district aerodrome or something like that. Yeah, you can do this with others as well. You can do this like with iron, for example. Iron, there we go. It just shows you the iron and so on. It's just the shortcodes. Yeah, Enigma. Yeah. Yeah, banana, icon resource banana, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's go. Icon resource Banana. Oh, this doesn't work. No. What is this? What is this? What? They don't like banana. They don't like banana, man. Anyway, we got Mapuche as the fifth choice to not be a part of the game, and then it looks like Rome is not going to get there. Hazaggi is going to instantly go for ambiotics, and where is Uzi when you need him? When he needs to see his goal over here, we need the Uzi. Where is the Arctic Uzi? We got Lege going for Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, and looking at what's going on over here. I think it's with an S, bananas. Oh, you think it's with an S? Okay, interesting. Let me actually see. Icon, resource, banan. No. Ah, bananas. It has an extra S. I see how it is. So it's not one banana. You get multiple bananas. I understand how it is. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, we got, of course, Sprig next up to pick, and Lege after going for Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. It does seem like he's setting the tone for the game. Hazaggi first with ambiotics is probably going to prefer going for something a bit more sim-like, which is interesting. Of course, ambiotics actually in the last few games that we've seen couldn't actually keep up with everybody else when it came to the production and stuff like that, and all of the stats. So I'm a bit curious about why he actually went for ambiotics here. Spriggan is gonna actually go through a few civilizations, and he's playing without hearts now, but he's gonna go and keep Shaka. Shaka finally coming up in the game. Over here we got Ikanda, Sisi Bongo. The bonus that he gets with the cities with the garrison unit gets the +3 loyalty per turn, or +5 if it's a corps or an army, conquering, blah blah blah. It can form those corps and armies earlier. A very good bonuses coming up over here. Of course, Impi is an extremely strong unit, and we've seen what it can do when it spawns next to an opponent. Quite a show over here. We do have Tidube also going for Teddy Roosevelt, the Rough Rider. He's actually going to pick it really quickly and going to open up the ban phase, the next ban phase. Shakalaka, boom, boom. Yes, indeed. I hear Astikos screaming, Nubia, Nubia. Nubia. Yeah, we gotta see Amanitore showing up on the map over here, and definitely with those Pitati archers, we will see who's gonna be on the wrong end of the stick. Astikos over here has been showing up a lot of the times with new strategies that we haven't seen that many times. Of course, some of them actually rehashed from the previous strategies that we had. For example, the monasticism strategy has been used a lot of the times in the history with Arabia and so on, but it didn't get used by Rome, for example, or Catherine de Medici, the civilizations that he actually used with it. It's actually quite sometimes quite hard to synchronize all of the things that you need to do in the correct order, in the correct time, so you actually get them. And Voltaire, hello ma'am, and welcome, good evening. Night Demon 549, how's it going? It's going great, sir. How are you tonight? Good evening and welcome. We're just setting up for the game. We're waiting. We're of course seeing how everything is being set up over here, and what are the civilization bans with what are the civilization choices. I believe there still is a little bit of time, or is it? Let me actually double check if there is time for that vote or not. I think no. Submissions, prediction submissions have closed. Okay. So we do have a little bit of points here, a little bit of points there, a little bit of points here. Okay, interesting. We're going to need to see how many remaps we're going to have this time. Which civs are meta after BBG? That's a good question. 5.1, we're gonna need to check them out. I don't think actually the meta will change that much. It doesn't look like the changes that were made are actually impacting the game significantly. I would say Canada is a little bit less dangerous than we've seen it before, but other than that, I didn't see any major changes. I don't see an incentive, for example, to pick Nubia or to pick Ottomans. We're probably gonna see them being tried out, but not actually in the top tier games. Sandorios, good evening, sir, and welcome. We do have also Zex1134. Hello, and good evening, sir. Hello, hello. Looking at the last bans here, look, Egypt got taken out, Gran Colombia got taken out, and China got taken down. Okay, interesting choices. I think this is Kublai China, if I'm not mistaken. This is not Kublai Mongolia, right? The green one was Kublai Mongolia and the red one was Kublai China. I believe we actually talked a bit about this last time. Indeed, we do have Japan still there. We got Persia. We got actually Crete taken down. Canada still available. Russia still available. The Greases, Gorgo, Pericles, both of them are available right for the picking over here. Alexander got taken down, if I'm not mistaken, by Lege. Yeah, he did write over here in the chat that Alexander was the one that took the place of Babylon's ban in the fourth quarter. We'll see, we'll see. And Voltaire, why are there ones and twos next to the bans? Is it the ban phase? We just finished the ban phase, and the ones and the twos are actually the teams. So team 1 banned Maya, Cree, Lotaro, then Egypt and Kublai, and then we have the team 2 banning the other ones. It's the team, yeah, exactly. Oh, we got the cons of cons. Oh man, have you ever seen you know, like a seal actually asking for fish? This is exactly it. We got Genghis Khan coming up for the action tonight. We got Astikos picking up that Japan. We're gonna see SandroGames coming up next with a choice, and I hope it's gonna be something with a powerful timing over here. We gotta see it. Yeah, we got another Genghis. It's happening. Will we see Scythia? They didn't take out Scythia. Can you imagine Genghis and Scythia sitting in how do you say? Sitting in the tree? Is that Genghis and Scythia? Someone is gonna get run over. Yeah, exactly. Let's see what's going on here. Come on, Sandro, pick it. You can do it. You can find it. Find the light. What is that pick? Fangario, good evening, sir. The Griefers. Oh man, can you imagine? We got Teddy Roosevelt, we got Ambiorix, and then we got the Genghis. I gotta say, this is a bit low on gold. So on the other team, at least they have Hojo to go for the gold. On this team, they don't really have anybody, right? So gold is not well known. They need to pick something for the gold generation. And is going Matthias Corvinus? Wait, what? Is he actually gonna go Matthias Corvinus? I mean, I know he's incentivized to go for the commercials and so on and so forth. Yeah, for the gold. It kind of feels like it's for the gold, but wouldn't it have been better to go for something like Victoria for the gold? Mali is right for the picking. But anyway, I mean, it's their choice. Matthias Corvinus over here is pretty good choice anyway. You do get to use that ability of the levy. You attack your opponents with city states. You know, you apply pressure on the map from different sides, which is actually quite nice. But unfortunately, sometimes you end up with the short stick and you don't actually get any city states next to your opponents, or your opponents kill the city states, you know, like yeah. Jack over here is gonna go for Canada. I think that's actually Lege. Yeah, Lege wants to play Canada. That's why he picked it. Very good player with Canada. We've seen him win multiple times a culture victory with Wilfred Laurier. I am expecting him to try to do so again. We do have Hazaggi also on the first draw. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I missed something. And I need to say it. First, my sound just dropped off. Okay, there we go. I touched the mouse. First of all, thank you so much, Slice, for the follow and welcome and good evening. We do have to say who is who on the teams. First of all, we got Xiffy with SandroGames, Hazaggi, and Tidube playing for the SAS team. And then on the other side, we do have Chuck, Sprig, Astikos, and Lege coming up today for Ulysse. Very strong players on both sides. We've seen them in multiple games. They have been playing a lot in the CWC, in the other competitions, CivFR Squadrons, and so on. This is, of course, the CivFR Squadrons playoffs. We got to the cream of the cream. Oh man, this is, you know, the dessert at the end of a very, very good lunch. We're gonna see how this goes, and I do have to point out also another thing. Hazaggi was the recent winner of the 1v1 tournament, and we're waiting to see a lot more of those. Team 1 is like, we don't need simmers, we're just gonna run you over full force. Yes, exactly. You should wear my Canadian Mountie hat. I tried it, doesn't work on stream, bro. I actually tried it. No, it just doesn't work on stream. It needs to be, like usually on the stream, it needs to be a little bit more, how to say, wide. I think wide is the, you know, wide and big. It's just, I don't know. I look so funny in it. I mean, if you want to take a picture, I can definitely put it on my head and you can take picture. But other than that, I no, no, bro, no. I thought Chuck was Estonian. There are two different Chucks. This is Chuck from France, and he has a capital K at the end over there. And then on the other side in CPL, we do have Chuck. Chuck with a normal K. There was another name of Chuck, but I totally forgot it. Anyway. Bom dia, Bex. Hello there, sir. Among my friends, the CCI is always first ban in Pangea. Yeah, it tends to do so much damage. So a sombrero would be perfect. Yes, exactly. You know, so with those little tiny things dropping down, you know, and I get to do this, and it's like moving all over the place. Yes, yes, yes. I thought they were a Czech Estonian, Czech Russian. No, there is no Czech Russian. No Czech from Russia. Yeah, well, I don't know what is this map actually. This is weird. Is this what is this? Is a swan or something? Good evening, Tanhouse. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Well, at least we know we got Auckland next to Japan. This is going to be quite nice for Japan over here. Japan's Sprigante is going to have also Halong Bay to the west side. And it does look like he's going to have a decent amount of land to settle on the west coast. Very nice for him. An ally to trade with, France, Chuck, and from what I can see, we do have also him getting the fresh water from lake, Fort Tile Lake here. Now, I'm actually curious if he's going to go for the cattle tile. That seems to be the best choice that he could go for at the moment. Unfortunately, if he does go there, he might actually need to put the harbor to the northwest. Anyway, we'll see. The cattle tile, I'm pretty sure it would be used by the majority of the players here. We do have also to the southeast to talk about France. France is going to have a continent split to the east side, so it means this continent is for the Guard Imperials. Not going to get to use them on anybody. That's a bit of an issue. He does have the ability to go for his own cattle tile with a +3 campus on the oil on the east side. Very nice, very nice. The second settle could go for the coffee. That's not bad. And I do see he has multiple settles to go for the southeast. I can't really say they are amazing settles. I like this one on the citrus, for example, but I can't really say this one for tickles my brain over here. You know, the one on the wheat tile. Well, it is what it is. We do also see him benefiting from some bananas to the west side and a decent amount of distance between him and America. America is going to be on the opposing team, and as you can see, it's like 2 continents away from him, Lemuria and Amasia. Well, that sounds a bit weird. But anyway, we do have SandroGames over here with a decent amount of mountains. Now, looks like the game kind of forces him to go north. And wait, do I see that correctly? Is that Canada in the middle? Oh man, he's embracing everything. I'm not sure he's gonna like that, honestly. You sleeping on my boy Kublai Khan? Yeah, exactly. Would it be a mermaid? Could be a mermaid. I don't know where the face or the feet are, honestly, or you know the tail. Let's still play. You sleeping on my mom? You should say glowing hot. Yeah, hot, hot, hot. Salty capybara. Hello there, ma'am. Good abend. Your name is so cuddly. Yeah. Wait, that all that land for Zulu, free sim Zulu King. Yeah, it looks like he's standing on something on the east side over there. We're gonna get there. This map is a seahorse. Yeah, could be. Not discounting that. We do have the Gauls to the northwest. Looks like Aduatuca is gonna pump out a scout. He's gonna get some bananas to work. Unfortunately, these bananas also have a lacking production point. That's a bit bad. We're gonna need to see how this is gonna work for him, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy with the stone tiles. He has a +4 oppidum in the south. Let me see more. Another +3 here, another +4 here, +4 here. Actually quite a bit of stone tiles that he can get to use, so he gets the extra adjacency towards the oppidums. I think he's gonna be happy with this one. Xiffy here is also gonna be the opponent of Chuck and Japan. This would be a bit of a bad thing here. It's probably going to be attacked when it comes to the courser timing by Chuck. He's going to need to be ready at that moment in time. We got a clock ticking. This is going to go to a turn 8. We're going to have each of the teams see if they want to get a remap token or not, and I gotta say this is quite surprising. We still have Canada starting up with a builder. Of course, we're gonna need to see what is he gonna do here. He still gets his own Canadian bonuses from improving the deer tiles, and as you can see, he does have a deer tile next to Ottawa, a silver also, and by the looks of it, he's gonna have more deer tiles to the southwest. Interesting spawn over there on the gypsum. He can get the gypsum and then get the deers with very cheap gold, and then keep on improving. Anyway, it looks like he's gonna have a decent amount of land to keep on settling to the west side. He's gonna get relatively defended by the land over here. You can see to the north we only have a one tile choke, and SandroGames is definitely receiving messages from high up above telling him you need to go north. This is, you know, this is where the map generator over here from Finaxis is saying go north. You know, it is what it is. You go north, bro. You go north. Let's see, Salty Capybara, can you ask Tidube in the debrief why is he not playing on the SAS team in the CWC? I'm such a dilemma now. Need to cheer for both teams. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I do need to remember that. Mongol and Hungary 2 versus 1 Zulu. We're gonna need to check it out. Oh, Mongol actually showing up over here next to Zulu. I mean, honestly, this is the worst matchup Tidube could have asked. I gotta say, like, Astikos is gonna get his impies. This is gonna be a problem. Of course, Titube's only chance will probably be to attack Zulu from the beginning stage of the game. Maybe chop some horses, send them on their merry way, but otherwise it's gonna be a tough one. I can't really start the winning poll because we need to finish the other one. We need to finish how many remaps we will get over here, and we're still waiting for the answer. We got turn 6 and we got a few more minutes to find out if we're gonna keep this map or not. We're gonna go into the new map or not, and so on and so forth. We're gonna have a few changes. Let me take a look over here because I got message. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see how it is. Got pinged. Got a ping. We got the Hazaggi coming up in the north with Buddha. He is gonna get some interesting places for his districts. Very nice bonuses from the Pearl of the Danube or the Maze on the Rainforest. Gonna get some mountains also to the east side to place those campuses. And from what I can see, decent amount of river connections network to actually get that economy going to go against his opponent. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be incentivized to go for the south here. Of course, go and improve horses to the north. and then keep on settling the south over here. I can't really say that this would be a bad open sky or something like that. Can you imagine? Oh my god, look at the 4 pastures in the northern city, more pastures in the southern cities. Oh, this is nice. But anyway, at the same time, I could definitely see something like God of Craftsman also. Now we got multiple iron tiles available for him, and of course the horses are gonna be there. You've seen Karakorum. He does have 2 horses to make use of. 3 horses in the capital city. Is this he gonna see? Yeah, he gonna see Zulu on the east side, and he gonna make decision. We gonna need to wait a little bit. We got a remap vote started up over here, and we do need to see if the teams will want a remap. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Remap or no remap? You guys, if you're followers, you can definitely use the follower emote over here to find out. Remap or no remap? Remap or no remap? Hopefully remap, no remap. Okay, so it looks like the majority of the chat is saying remap. Are they gonna remap? They both remap. They both remap. You know, like you cannot... Man, the wisdom of the chat is king. King, I tell you, king. The collective wisdom of the chat. Multiple brains connecting. Yes, yes. Bring on the power. Okay, we got, you know, it happens. You know, it happens. Oh, we did have actually, oh, Torres del, oh my god, he did not see Torres. Man, he did not see Torres. Hey, Ivy, hello there. Good evening, good evening. Okay, what do we have here? We do have manage prediction, choose the outcome. Let's go. One remap. It was one remap, guys. It is what it's, guys and girls. One remap. I'm sorry about the points. It happens, you know, when you drop something, it drops something. You're not free at all? Oh no. It's so busy. So busy. So young and so busy. How can you do everything? I don't know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's all good. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let's see what's going on over here, and let's come up to the north one. It's even. What do you mean, Fangaria? It's even worse. Oh my god, another one. Yeah, this is the last map, but turn the north to west. Sorry, north to south. You know, this is the exactly the same map, but it's turned upside down. Can you imagine? This is, bro. I know, right? Anyway, we got over here Hazaggi. Oh man, okay, this is the more. Should I put the poll now? Should I start the prediction now for 30 minutes, or we wait to see the civs? Maybe we got some technical, I don't know, something. Get us out of here. Anyway, we're gonna see. Yeah, Hungary over here, no reverse. He's gonna get, well, a tiny river. He gonna get this much river over here. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, no Pearl of the Danube for Hazaggi tonight. We do have him with quite a few cities on the coast. He can keep on settling to the east side. He gonna get E-killed to actually go for, or maybe he's not, because he does have Xiffy over here. Maybe they're gonna actually fight for it. You don't know, man. You don't know what you don't know. We got Hazaggi over here with also another site to settle on the other side of the sea. Of course, he's gonna need to get shipbuilding to get there. And we do have Torres del Paine over here. Looks like Hazaggi might be forced to go for, yeah, harbors. I don't think that's a good idea, though. I think actually just, you know, get commercials is probably going to be the choice of the day here. Hungary does benefit from horses in the third ring to the south. Also, iron tile to the third ring of that south. And by the looks of it, he's also going to get some 2-2 stone tiles to work here to the southeast. And well, I guess I do see he's going to need to drop some gold on the other tiles. I can't really say I have vision over a lot of spots that he could go and settle that, you know, just tickles my brain here. One of it's definitely going to be on the Tiki Hut. Another one is definitely going to be to the south of that island, and that's about it. Like, you know, the cities to the northeast are like, bad. The cities on the east side next to the lake, like, what are the hills, bro? Is this new world or is this old world? How? Where are the hills? You know, like, what is happening over here? Oh my God! Let's keep going, because this is a bit sad for Hazaggi. He's gonna need to pull a big rabbit out of his hat if he wants to win this game. We do have Xiffy coming up with a Geisate. Looks like he's gonna get to settle on that cattle tile to the south. He gonna get some meat. His people are gonna grow quite fast, and he's gonna be people fat. And by the looks of it, he's gonna get quite a few other cities to settle to the north, to the south, around these rivers. I do like his stone tile adjacencies here. Multiple quarries for his oppidums, and he's gonna get a few of these iron tiles, a few horses for the extra adjacency from strategic resources. I can't say okay, let me see. So stone tile, another +4 oppidum here. Doesn't have a +4 over here, unfortunately. Well, I guess it's still gonna be a +3, maybe a +4 with other mines and so on. We'll see. This is not bad. This is not bad. A decent spawn for the Gauls over here. A decent spawn. He's also relatively close to an ally to the southeast. That's gonna be America. While he's gonna have an opponent to the northeast. This might be a bit of an issue here. Oh. Oh man, Chuck. What did you do, bro? 3 geothermal fissures right in the cap over here. Oh my God, he gonna get some nice juicy campuses. But you see, Phyrexis giveth, Phyrexis taketh away. You know, because yeah, exactly. Like, look at the salt mine. He got triple geothermal fissures. He got giveth. And then salt mine put right in the smack in the middle of the geothermal fissures, exactly on the best tile ever for a campus. Phyrexis take it away. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's definitely salted. See, he's gonna be full salt, full tilt with this one. We do need to see how he's gonna, of course, develop around this. I do see he has horses to the northwest in the second ring. He did move for the iron tile, so he's gonna settle on iron on a 2-2 base. He's gonna get that going. Yeah, he gonna be salty. He got the salty capybara treatment over there. To the south, we do have SandroGames coming up with a little bit of fresh water from the lake, the 3-tile lake. I do see the fish is also gonna be over here with a 3-1-1. He does have a scout coming up from Washington, and I do notice he does have Pamukkale to the southwest. Decent river network towards the north, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to couple his economy somewhere. Could definitely kill the city of Muscat if he wants to get some. Oh, he's not on the coast. Never mind. Never mind. I thought he has at least, you know, like one tile off the coast, and he can actually get some galleys out. Would have been an easy kill on Muscat. Would put him in a position to pick a little bit of France's units and not let them go against the Gauls, but now it is what it is. We do have SandroGames with an iron tile to the south, 2 tiles out. It looks like his horses is gonna be to the northeast. And by the looks of it, it's gonna take a while until we're gonna find out what kind of pantheon he's gonna pick. Let's take a look at big boy Canada. He has deer tiles. Okay, 2 of them. He has 2 deer tiles. But this is not that big Canada, I gotta say. This is not that big Canada. Okay, he does have 2 deer tiles. He has a 2-2 sheep, another 2-1 there. And he's going for builder first. Does have a geothermal fissure. There's a continent split, north and south. And by the looks of it, he is gonna be incentivized to stay in in the tundra. There are quite a few nice settles over there, and I can't see a problem with the fresh water. He actually has multiple cities with fresh water, as you can see, to the west and to the east. Even the land to the south, the plains, are actually quite good. He's gonna be a decent amount of distance away from Mongolia, and I'm pretty... Oh my god, is this... Oh, let's come back to this later. I feel a disturbance in the force. Like when I saw that, yeah, this is exactly, I thought exactly what Lord Dr. Cat is saying over there. Destiny calls. somebody's gonna get imped or canned. One of the two. You don't know yet, but he's gonna have a problem. We got Ottawa here coming up with an iron tile to the northeast. Looks like his horses are gonna be 3 tiles away to the southeast, and it's gonna take a while to get there. Looks like we do have, okay, we got quite a few things here to the east. Okay, it's fine. I don't want to make that many assumptions, because we do need to see the openings of Lege, how he's gonna want to play that out through Pantheon, faith, with faith, without faith, holy sites, you know, like there are multiple ways of playing Canada. We got Mongolia to talk about, and I gotta say, Mongolia couldn't defeat his destiny. He couldn't fake another spawn over here. Tidube is gonna need to face his biggest, his worst fear. Genghis Khan is gonna be next to him to the southeast, and it looks like he is gonna get quite a few units between him. You're gonna also take a look over here. Between them, they do have Pio Tahi to fight off, and that is gonna be quite a problem. Twitch just sent me a message, 1 second. Guess new thing that makes it safe and easy. Oh, really? I mean, do you think Twitch ever heard of Discord? Anyway, let's see. Mongol cosplay, yeah. Can't cheat destiny, indeed. Mongol trapped in, yeah. It's everyone trapped with him. Yeah, exactly. They're not trapped in there with him. They did not trap him. They are trapped in there with him. Let's see, Karakorum coming out with units. He did pump out 2 scouts, and I do see he did meet Japan to the southwest. Ooh, it's gonna be a 2 versus 1. Oh man, Japan over here did meet him. Astikos did find out about Pio Tanhi. Karakorum does have an iron tile to the northeast to benefit from a 2-2 base, multiple 2-2 tiles to work at the beginning, and I do see he's gonna get a few mountains to work these tiles. Very nice campuses actually between the mountains. He's gonna get some +4s, +3s, and I do see he has a decent amount of cities to settle without moving that far away, which is a perk in my opinion. It's actually an advantage. We're gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities that are gonna be quite close and good to have. For example, this one, did I just say, oh my god, I said it in Romania. The one on the truffle tile, it's going to be a good city. We do have this one on the 1-2 next to the silk tile. He's going to get the horses. Then we're going to have the one to the northwest, a lot of food, bananas, diamonds to work. He can definitely settle the southwest as well. Look at this 3-2 banana, 1-3-1 silk tile. That's amazing production and food coming up from one city. Very nice, very nice. To the west side, we do have Kyoto on the coast. He's going to get a settler in 2, and from what I can see, yeah, we do have next to him, next to his capital city, an iron tile. I do see also he has horses. Unfortunately, they are 3 tiles away, and he's gonna need to keep on settling the coast. I like his second city on the rice tile, though. That's a good amount of food, coming up with a decent amount of other 2-2s to work. And from what I can see on the east side, he's gonna get to keep on settling. Okay, very nice, very nice. On this side, we do have Astikos that needs to make the choice of his life. Is he gonna forward settle Mongolia, or is he gonna try to side settle? You know, like either north or southwest. Those are his 3 options: north, southwest, or forward settle Karakorum, which is northwest. What do you think, guys? Is he northwest? Is he gonna forward settle Karakorum here? It kind of feels like that's what he needs to do, right? Yeah, We don't know actually. It can go both ways. Where is he gonna go? Where is he gonna go? It looks like he's going for the 2-2. Okay. So he's for settling Mongolia. He knows. Okay, he knows. There we go. They can keep Japan busy in a naval war to shift focus from Genghis. Who? Oh, Canada is coastal. And we got Washington over here that could also settle a coastal. Interesting. And he can definitely put out a harbor over here, a +2 to the east side. Okay, I mean, that could happen. We're gonna see if that's actually gonna be the case. Okay, let's check it out. The holy site. Okay, there we go. So we got the first decisions made by Canada. We do know it's going to be a holy site opening. He's going to try to get some advantages from the holy site from having faith. And I'm pretty sure Canada over here would need to drop a lot of holy sites to get the necessary faith to seem to win. We do also now need to figure out what's going on over here. First, give me a moment. I need to put finish three things. First of all, I need to do the prediction, start prediction, who will win. On one side, we got Team Ulysse. By the way, Team Ulysse did also get the first win. The game was played a few days ago. We couldn't actually stream it because it overlapped with another game. But I understand it was quite an awesome game. Turned 96 or something win. Xemaji, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. What is this Pangea? I don't know. We don't know. Andireo, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, next up, we do need to put the team labels on the map, on the screen. We got Ulysse on the left side. I don't know what's right and left right now. And SAS team on the right side. Let me just spell it out correctly here. There we go. What is it? Okay, there we go. We got this going. Oh, Tidube going for the 3. Okay, the 1. Okay, it's fine. He's not going for the 4. I was like, really, bro? Are you actually not gonna attack Zulu? But to be fair to him, that's actually the best city that he can get. I do also want to point out Zulu over here is trying to keep away Mongolia from ever settling Piopitahi instead of him, and Tidube just found out about it, looking at what's going. Oh my god, he knows. Tidube is like, why is that warrior standing there? You know, wait, did I just see a city state taken out? Arbog. Okay, I see Gaul did make the best use out of Xiffy's Geisate and of course the warrior and the scout. He did take out quick city state, and that's gonna be his second settle. I do see he's also working on the third one to the north, and the fourth one is gonna pump out of the city of Washington quickly enough. I gotta say, I received a comment on YouTube, and they were like, "You're going too fast, bro. Like, you're overstepping things. You gotta slow down. You gotta talk about the pantheons a little bit more." And I gotta say, I'm sorry. My bad. Thank you so much for the feedback. It's my bad. I am trying as much as possible to go through the information, and sometimes I get carried away. You know, like sometimes it happens. Like, you get to stream a lot of these games and it's like cookies in front of you. You know, like you see a cookie and you're not focused on anything else. You know, you're just chocolate. You know, like it happens. I get distracted. Let's see what's going on over here with I saw the pantheons. That's why I talked about this. We got stone circles coming up with from Xiffy, and by the looks of it, he's gonna get some builders to improve. France is moving in with a warrior to see what's going on over there, and he is gonna try to figure out how he can do some bit of damage. The fact that he's gonna get stone circles, he's gonna get an extra point of production and the faith on his improved quarries, so these will turn into 2 for 1s. Not bad. That's actually a pretty good pantheon here. He's gonna get 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 points of extra production and faith. Decent, I would say. We do have also America with God of the Sea. This is actually quite an interesting choice. He's gonna get a few tiles to get the extra production from the improved sea resources, for the example the fish, the crabs, the turtles, and from what I can see, even in the capital he actually has 3 of them. Not bad. Does the Oppidum give great general points? No. Also, don't listen to YouTube. I already know from the types of comments I've posted. Wait, you actually... Oh, what did you do? No, it's fine. Honestly, any comment you want to do on YouTube, it's a good comment for me. Like, it's all good, bro. It helps me out, beat that algorithm. You know, we're playing how to say, Street Fighter. We're playing Street Fighter with the YouTube algorithm. Every time, that's how you see it, you know, like every time actually somebody puts a comment in there, oh yeah, 5 comments, fatality, you know. Well, let's take a look over here with France, and we've got him selling the west side. He already put down 2 of these campuses. I do see a +4 and a +2, and from what I can see, he's going as fast as possible. He did declare war, or somebody did declare war, not sure who. Maybe it is over here somewhere. No, doesn't look like it's over here. I don't know. Somewhere on the map, something fishy is happening that we're not seeing. Also, I'm gonna be. You wanna punch YouTube? I see how it is. You know. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah. Let's see. The city of Paris coming up with a settler in 3. He did get a builder to improve some of his tiles. Already got his horses down. And of course, we do need to see where he's going to settle that 3rd city. The city of Bordeaux did settle on Mercury tile. So he's getting an extra amenity and an extra point of science. That's going to be a lot of science very quickly coming up from France. From my own comment, spoilers on your YouTube videos. It's all good, man. It's all good. Let's take a look at Canada. Canada did go for Earth Goddess as a pantheon, so he getting the faith and he getting the holy signs. He getting everything. He gonna be great over here. We got him with a holy sign next to Winnipeg, +1, and next to Ottawa is gonna be another +1, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to use his government plaza somewhere very important. I gotta say, man, these deer tiles, ew. I mean, oh. 3-2-2-1s. This is just not good, bro. Not good. I want my goddess of the hunt back. Oh man, this is just. Oh, anyway. Now Americans are gonna take Ottawa with caravels. Yeah. Wait. It might be. Actually, it might be. America over here, SandroGames is indeed from the opposing team. He does have also Sprig to go against on the east side. Also, I gotta point out Sprig is going full on force against Mongolia. He settled 2 cities inland, not actually on the coast. He could have actually settled the rice tile over here towards the north, but he did not. He is going full force against Mongolia. And I think actually he's doing an interesting thing doing that. We're going to need to see how America is going to react to this, and if America is going to be able to get to caravels quick enough to stop the the attack that's going to happen over here on Mongolia's land. SandroGames going top 3. Let's see. SandroGames going Celestial Navigation. I mean, he needs the harbors. That's why he's going top 3. He has 0 rivers. He needs the harbors. I don't know. I'm not discounting it. Maybe he's going caravels. I don't know. We're going to need to see. Crispy, good evening, sir, and welcome. More likely gonna Japan to help Mongolia. Watching on my phone. What is this map? We don't. I mean, you had to see the first map. It was literally the same one, but upside down. We don't know what happened. Like, they remapped, and the new algorithm just flipped the map north to east, north to south. It's like, yeah, it happens. Let me actually take a look. Is everything fine here? We got all users in the chat. Everything good? Everything good? We're going. We're working. I think it's fine, right? The map was happy. Now the map is sad. Might be. In the real score, we do have them starting up to get there, to get to the 19th point threshold. And of course, we do need to see what kind of religions they're gonna pick, especially, of course, what kind of religion Canada is gonna have. And we do have him placing another city to the west side, and by the looks of it, we do have Winnipeg to the southeast. Leonidas, Victoria 3. I only saw it in Potato's channel a little bit. Then I saw it in another player channel. I did watch some other reviews. I'm not gonna touch that game. I mean, it feels like it's an interestingly in-depth game, but it wouldn't tickle my senses, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't have any spark in it. I don't see the fights. I don't see anything that action, you know, like interesting. Anyway, that's just me. Not my cup of pie. Let's take a look at over here. Genghis in the middle. Yeah, I don't know why that term is banned. And we don't have Hungary coming up with the stream. Yeah, River bias, by the way. Yeah, Hazaggi over here is definitely salty. Man, he's saltier than Catherine de Medici next to that amazing salt mine. Same with Humankind. I bought it with all it did and stopped playing in 1 week. Yeah, that's the. I did the same with a lot of games, honestly. Like, I have an insane amount of games. From my perspective, I have a lot of games in my library. I know others have a lot more, and so on and so forth. But one of the things that I do is actually spend quite a bit of time looking at Let's Plays, and this is amazing, man. I gotta say, looking at Let's Plays, it's a gold mine. It makes me want the game or not want the game. For example, I can give you a recent example. I saw 3 games in the last period: Stray, Transport Fever 2, and Victoria, right? Victoria 3. Not all of them are new games, actually. Transport Fever and Stray do have a few months. I thought, oh, role-playing game. Oh, cat, it's gonna be good. We're gonna have an interesting time. Maybe we're gonna have some laughs on the stream and so on and so forth. I saw a few Let's Plays. I was like, it's interesting, but the story is iffy, and I don't like it. And I like the mechanics, but I don't want to play it myself. I want to like just watch. So I turned that down. Then I watched Transport Fever, and I was like, ooh, details. Ooh, look at that graphics. Ooh, look at the trains. Look at that blah blah. Look at the boats and so on. It was quite an interesting guy that was doing all of it. And there was action, there was movement, there was economy, there was math to do. There was a lot of balancing also, and so on and so forth. And I was like, oh, that's the game. So I bought it. And then we entered into the hype of Victoria 3. First, when I saw the name, I was like, no. Like immediately when I saw the name, I was like, no. It didn't tickle my senses. Then I saw the actual game, and I was like, so many buttons, you know, so many things over here. Like, why? And then I saw people play it, and I was like, oh, I need to click so many things, and I need to do this, and it's all like without any kind of I would say big reward on it. No, I just no, please no. No movement, clicking on territories to change stuff. No, it's fine. Like I would prefer something like Tropico, if you want. No, it's not with Paradox Games. Stellaris is and was a great game, and it has action. That is not with Paradox Games. I don't believe this is with Paradox Games. Also, even Hearts of Iron. Hearts of Iron had a lot of action. You even had, wow, the planes coming up over there. You see the tank. You get to move your units from one side to the other. You actually see stuff. In Victoria 3, nothing. You know, like it's stale. It's all the rave over here. It's like how to say, you know what happened with cyberpunk, cyber something. No, not, come on. There was a game like 2 years ago, right? That you know, everybody was talking about it. Everybody was playing it for a week, and then it died, completely died. We got Hazaggi over here coming up with the commercials. Of course, he's gonna get his builder to improve a few tiles. We got him going for the internal trade routes. He's gonna need to get every little bit of help here. We do also need to see if he's gonna go for the 4th and the 5th setter. Doesn't seem like it's gonna have a lot of incentive to do so, but he definitely needs to do something. We do have more Pantheons here. Let me see, more Pantheons. Yeah, we do have God of Open Sky coming up for Chuck. We are also 6 turns away from the next Golden Age, and it looks like Moksha is establishing in the city of Paris. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, I mean that one. Also, Frostpunk. Frostpunk is also a good game. I gotta say, Frostpunk is actually well made. I like it, and it actually has both. Like, it has action, it has story, it has like all. Actually, it's a package. Yeah. Frostpunk is great. Yeah, exactly. Unique mechanics. Nobody tried it, and so on. It's great. It's challenging, and so on. It's amazing. Like, the graphics is just, you know, amazing. On Victoria 3, it's like they tried to do something awesome, but they just rehashed other games with a little bit better graphics. Let's take a look at the south over here. We got Canada we know. He's gonna go for Temple of Artemis. Let's see what's going. Oh my god, Astikos. He actually did it. He settled the F out of Mongolia. Mongolia is gonna get God of Craftsman coming out from you see the horses coming up over here. He does have 2 of them improved. Interesting, with the extra production and the faith, and I do see he has more builders. He might actually get to chop some. I'm not sure how they're standing on horses though. Let's actually take a look. They do have a decent amount. Tidube actually has 10 more. Hazaggi is on 22 more, and the SandroGames is on 8. They have a decent amount of horses if they need to chop. Very problematic for Astikos is, of course, his need to actually get 2 horses. We do have him 5 turns away from getting horses, and from what I can see, I don't think he actually got. Oh, he did get a pasture, so that's a lot of time. He needs to stop the attack of Mongolia onto him, and of course, we do see Mongolia did will get horses in 3, or at least 1 horse in 3 turns. It's gonna take a while to actually get to the city of Umgumdundulovu, and I can't really see that city dying anytime soon because it has forest in front. It's gonna have some archers over there to shoot, but at the end of the day, it's still gonna be a problem. Where is this trader going? Hello, Mr. Trader, Monsieur. No, why is he going north instead of east? Is he going to Kumasi? Oh my god, he's actually going to Kumasi. He's going for the culture, for the extra culture in Kumasi. Let me see. You know, that's Chuck there. I thought he would at least get like a free. No, he didn't. Okay, never mind. Mongol already complete. His mission begins. Yeah. Yeah, he did complete his game mission. 8. I guess they will double team now, but after they they will derail. Yeah, Mongolia gonna be dead with attack on 3 sides. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. This is what I like. The first 10 hours of EU4 were so painful, and that makes it more rewarding now. Oh, right. That's what I also wanted to compare it with. EU4. Yeah, indeed. It's like one of those games, you know, like so everybody has its own likes and wants in the games. That's just not a game that I would enjoy playing. You know, I just wouldn't enjoy playing. It is what it is. I like a bit more action. I like to see more than just numbers, and those games just don't deliver. Also, yeah, I also have EU4. Never took that. I open it and I think, how much can I see? I think I have somewhere. Europa. I have played a total of 43 minutes in Europa Universalis. Check this out. This is one of those games I just got for the sake of getting it because a lot of people had it and I thought, okay, let's try it out. Never open it again. You know, like it stayed there, never open it again. So now, honestly, oh man, Godson, bro, you gotta love the guys doing Let's Plays. You gotta love them. Yeah, that's I didn't even know at that time it's an option. I don't know. It was 2018. I got it. Okay, so we do have Mongolia putting more horses in production. He does actually have two of them popping out next turn, and you do see Tidube is trying to time that out with another chop over here from the northwest. I'm expecting him to get 3 extremely quickly, while Astikos is on 7 science and 15 culture. He still needs 3 more turns to get to horseback riding, 2 turns to get to military tradition, and he also is trying to get his builders out so he can chop the horses if necessary. In the meantime, he's getting a few archers to help out the support on the north, and you do see he did push, for example, the warrior out of that forest, which is a problem, big problem. Not having the support of that tile is gonna be a big issue. I think actually Tidube did a little bit of a mistake chopping the horse as a last move. Could have actually chopped 2, like he would have needed to let the horse finish in Karakorum, then chop another one, and he would have had 3 horses really quickly. But never mind, I'm wrong. Actually, still a horse popped over here from Karakorum. He did have enough production. I was basing my prediction over there on what was said over here in the build queues. It was 2 turns, but it was 1 actually. To save me, it's there in my Epic Games library now. Yeah, it's there. Hello, there is Project Cisco. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Plushie Hunters, also me too. I bought it, installed it, opened it, uninstalled it. Yeah, it's just not, you know, not everybody's cup of tea, honestly. We do have Astikos here in a bit of a pickle. He did manage to get a great jump. That's something that Mongolia, by the looks of it, is not even working towards. He's not working on the +2 card, and he is going to need to defend the west as well as the east over here. He's trying to do the first moves on, first of all, on Zulu and do the damage on Umgumdunlulovu. There is a high probability he's actually going to take out Zulu here. You can see he has a horse that could actually get onto the stone tile. Could get the position with the last moves, and Astikos is going to have a serious issue. Astikos is still 2 turns away from getting horseback riding, and Umgumdunlulovu doesn't have a lot of strength. The horses could triple shot it and take it down, or sometimes, depending on what kind of unit is there, it's going to double shot it. We do have Astikos trying to defend himself with a few archers. And getting the builders going. Oh yeah, there we go. It's Tidube realizing the problem, realizing that he could actually start attacking into the city center of Umgumdunlulovu and slowly take it down. Unfortunately, he only has 1 tile to work with, and that's not going to be enough. He needs to attack it from at least 2 sides. Astikos next turn is going to get horseback riding. He is just plugging in his maneuver card, and he's going to switch a Goji with maneuver. He is that means he's gonna get faster production towards, or I hope he's actually getting that. I really hope he's getting that. He's gonna get faster production towards horses, and with that production card he's gonna chop. You can see he has his builders ready to go in Nomgoma. And yeah, there we go. Astikos is realizing he can actually swap out a few units. He did take down one of the Mongolian archers to the north and plugged in the warrior in the city of Umgumdunlulovu to get a bit more extra strength. It's a +7 from the garrison warrior. Unfortunately, the horse does deal significant damage to the city center. And this is a bit of an issue for Astikos because he's going to need to do the first moves to chop out the horse in Nomgoma. Will he have enough time? That's a big question, because he needs to put it in production and then chop it out. It might not have enough time. Why is Astikos not building Spearman? I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir. We're waiting to see how the amazing strategies are unfolding over here. We do have the 2 teams starting to line up against each other, and as you can see, there's already some action on the map. We got Mongolia put into a corner between Japan and Zulu. He did choose to go against Zulu, has multiple horses going against him, 6 horses to go for. Some of them are probably going to be used on the defense on the west side, some of them are going on the offense towards Zulu, and this is the moment we do need to see Astikos. Oh no. Oh, he did switch maneuver. Wait, what? That's so wrong. He has a horse coming out, and when they need to buy him a horse. Do they have enough gold? No, they just don't have. Oh, that city is dead. That city is doomed. Doomed. Oh, he gonna die. He not gonna know what hit him. It is what it is. Yeah. Astikos' builder didn't finish. Yeah, and it does look like the chop was not good enough. Not good enough. He has another horse here, but is he going to be fast enough to chop it next turn? I don't know, because he needs to increase the defense strength of his city. Otherwise, that city is going to be... I think actually the city might be dead anyway. But anyway, we'll see. What do we have here? We do have Xiffy coming up with encampment training projects as well. He is aware that he's going to need to fight to France. Did put down 4 cities, and I do see his government Batsa is coming up from Samaro Briva. Interesting choice. Multiple +4 oppidums that are going to turn into +5 and +6 soon. Coming up on the west side, and we gotta see what's going on here. We got Tumgumdumlulovo taken down with a builder. Tidube showing up in the clutch, taking down his opponent's city. Zulu losing the first city. Astikos, how are you gonna get back into this? We got a horse coming up from Nogoma, horses coming up from Ulundi. He can definitely chop them out and try to get back his units, his city. It's all a matter of Tidube over here if he wants to keep the city or not. He is getting some extra gold, some extra culture, and of course it is an incentive to actually keep the city center, while Astikos will need to reposition his units so he can retake that city. More pressure coming up on Mongolia from the west side. Sprigante is attacking the city of Al Malik with a few archers, with a few horses. He's also putting down encampments from Nagoya, and I do see he actually got those 3 cities going. He has a government plaza from Kyoto and improved a few of his tiles. Not a lot of them. Didn't go 4 cities, but he did open up with an encampment. That means he's not that far away from recruiting the great general Hannibal Barca. Looking at the north, we do have Canada with the first religion of the game, Hinduism. He is going for the divine inspiration, sacred places strategy, going for the world wonders, providing him the faith, a sacred place. It means this means we're gonna see him going for that nice and juicy culture victory. My main worry here, they don't seem to know about America on the coast. They don't know at all about America on the coast. So you can see their decisions up there are immediately revealing the lack of information they have about their opponents. Zulu has 2 cities. Personally, I wouldn't risk him retaking. Yeah, it looks like Tidube did feel the same. It was not worth the extra culture and the gold. He did get the builder, and he's going to get it back in his cities, and he's going to make a defensive line. Zulu is going to need to reposition another settler, and by the looks of it, he is actually building one from Ulundi. Now that he has his own classical units, he can try to do a counter offensive against the Mongolian units. Not Barca. Wait, it's actually Barca. Okay, it is what it is. Let me see. Okay. Why is Zulu not spamming Spearman though? That's a good question. Spearman would have definitely held the line. Have you seen the movie where Alexander Sini played Hannibal? No. I mean, I don't know. Can you like tell me the movie? Because it's much easier. I am really bad with names. Really bad with names. Just don't tell me how to say people names. Just tell me the movie and or the action in the movie. I'm definitely gonna know it like that. Oh really? Oh, well, I don't know if I saw the movie, but anyway, maybe. This one, Rome's worst nightmare. Or which one? Scipio, Africanus, or like there are a few of them. Okay, so let's take a look at the Golden Age options. We do have from the left Lege going for that monumentality, 2 of science and 22 culture. Looks like he's gonna get his audience chamber coming up from Ottawa, and from what I can see, he's gonna chop down a few of these tiles.
Good evening.
Good evening, Pauline, how are you doing? Thank you so much, ma'am. Oh my god, 9 months. Thank you. You must have scared your parents, Leonidas. Yeah, he scared his parents. Why? Oh, with Hannibal, yeah. Well, we do have Canada over here and getting a few settlers, and from what I can see, he's starting to build up his wonder count. He's getting Hanging Gardens from Winnipeg, and he does definitely need one in Toronto. We're gonna need to see what he's gonna choose here. He's also probably gonna need to get harbors, because we do see America is gonna try to go for some caravels in the later game. We do have him at the moment just building up his technologies, but he did settle 3 cities on the coast, going for harbors, and we know what that means. I'm actually quite surprised we don't have Washington putting the harbor outside on the east side, but anyway, it's fine. God of the Sea is gonna help him out. We do have Astikos coming up with 8 science and 18 culture. He did lose a city next to Piotahi, and he's trying to get back his builder. We do see Tidube is holding on for the love of his life for that builder, and getting a defensive line of horses to defend the Zulu. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get his impedes, and in the meantime just try to pressure as much as possible Almeric with the help of Sprigante. We got Sprigante also with a pen, brush, and voice Golden Age. He's getting the culture out of his districts. 3 of these encampments to, oh my god, this is gonna be hard building samurais. Choo choo. We got a lot of things happening over here in the next age. Of course, Sprigante would just need to actually get to feudalism as soon as possible, and in the meantime get iron working. That's exactly what he's doing. We do need to see how is he gonna get, yeah, there we go, hard building swordsman is gonna be the way to go. We got Chuck with a pen, bash, and voice Golden. He's still on 3 cities, but he does have the most science in the game with 19 science and 25 culture. He's putting down theater squares, and I do see him trying to forward settle the Gauls over here. Not sure if that's the best way to go about this, but it's definitely going to be a message that he's going to send to his opponent. We do have him settling another city to the northeast, Marseille. And I do see Magnus coming up with a builder. Magnus is entering the city of Marseille, arriving there in 2 turns, and the builder just popping in 1. We do have Tidube with 9 science and 21 culture between 2 of his opponents. He does have 39 production to work with, going for Warlord's Throne from the city of Al-Malik, also putting down an encampment. I do also see we got all of the 4 great generals taken away. Looks like Zulu got 1, we got France on 1, Japan on 1, and then the Gaul did manage to get 1. No general for Mongolia. This is gonna hurt him a little bit, but not that much. He still has a +3 on his attack and so on. The movie is called Hannibal 2006. I'm gonna need to watch that out. I don't understand why Japan and Zulu, wait, give me a second so I can actually get the message back. Hannibal marched 2,500 kilometers and defeated the Romans 3 times, killing in the last battle with an inspiring general. Interesting. Okay, America made their naval game with heavy frigates in the War of 1812, and then with aircraft carriers in WW2. Yeah, I honestly thought you were referring to the movie about Hannibal Lecter. Oh, that's another one. Not Barca, it's another one. Okay, I don't understand why Japan and Zulu using horse against Genghis like it's Pangaea or Highland, and their cities ain't that far. That's a good question, and the only answer to that question is just iron. They don't have enough, even if they do have, like, it's a little bit less cost for each swordsman. It's instead of 10, the normal 10, you get like 8, and it was actually 5 for quite some time. The problem is a lot of the others on your team, like all of the others that are not on the front line on your team, are not going to be incentivized to improve or get iron working, because that's an extra district. That's an extra district also to the district discount formula. You just don't want to handle that. So they're just not going to discover bronze working. That's the main issue. I don't think there's enough iron between all of them to actually make everything work. But I do have to say, I agree with you. Swordsman would have been definitely a much better choice in this scenario to fight off Genghis Khan. In the end, might not matter that much. As you can see over here, we do have Japan starting his swordsman, hard building swordsman like there's no tomorrow. They're pumping as much iron as they possibly can into him, so he can get the samurais, because this is all about the samurais. From turn 43, 45, this is all gonna be about the samurais. We do have also Hazaggi coming up with a pen brush and voice, still on 3 cities. He's getting his galleys out, and he does have, I guess, Ulundi to take out. Oh, this is not bad actually. He can take out Ulundi. This is interesting. Hazaggi would need to scout the map and see if he can actually get there. Of course, he does need to know that he can get there. He did start up with commercials. Did not want to go for harbors at all. And from what I can see, he used Magnus in Moksha in the capital city, with Magnus in the second one. Plugging in also Pingala on the east city. Maybe Summit Temenanki. You know, maybe might be something. I don't know. We'll see. We do have also SandroGames coming up with a pen, brush, and voice golden age on 4 cities. He did take from an early stage of the game the city state of Armagh, and from what I can see, he's getting his audience chamber in Washington. We do have him getting more settlers, and I do see him already starting to recruit admirals. Very nice. He's gonna put a bit of pressure on the admiral screen here with 6 admirals per turn. He's getting his lighthouses, audience chamber, Magnus capital with Moksha second, not bad. Okay, we got Xiffy, also pen brush and voice golden age in 4 cities. He did get a general. He's gonna get to defend against France here with that general, and I do see him putting more production into his settlers. Did manage to arrive at 71 production. He's actually the most productive in the game at the moment, and we're gonna need to see if he's gonna keep that advantage, because sometimes that's actually what starts to happen with Gaul. He has like amazing advantage at the beginning of the game, and then it falls off. It dies. It's not there anymore. Actually, I've seen games in which the Gauls somehow managed to be like 4th in the team. You know, ce n'est pas possible. You know, c'est catastrophe. It's like, what is this? But Xiffy today is on 25 science and 40 culture. He did have a good spawn to play with and to play around, and from what I can see, he's definitely gonna try to make the most out of it. Oh man, I've received so many messages that I can actually choose my YouTube handle tonight. Click on button, choose your name. Warrior Knight. Let's see, Sandorio Swordsman coming. Yeah. Also, let me catch up with the comments. When Pearl Harbor happened, the Pacific Fleet was crippled, but the aircraft carrier group was out training. Though they were unscathed and became the backbone of the Pacific Fleet, turned out to be more important. Well, I gotta say, there were a lot of things happening with Pearl Harbor that are kind of sus. You know, they're very sus over there. What happened over there? But yeah, it was a sad day. However it is, it was a sad day. Like, whatever happened. It's unfortunate that it happened. A lot of people met their maker. If there was no tomorrow, I don't think pumping swordsman would be my go-to move. Although maybe, yeah. I mean, when you don't know to build anything else, you go for the hardest choice, right? The biggest, the strongest. Don't let Uzi. Where is Uzi? We keep asking about the big Uzi. We don't know where Uzi is. Like we've seen him a few times on the stream, but then he just, I don't know, is he at school? Is he, what is he doing? We need to get him back. He needs to see this. He needs to see his goal shine. Develop empires, smash opponents, Pogo, and everything. Like he needs to bring stuff. We got over here Xiffy coming up with quite a few swordsmen of his own, and he's starting to build up that defense against France. France getting Hannibal Barca to work from La Rochelle, and from what I can see, he does have multiple horses. Oh man, I do want to ask Google Translate, by the way. Hannibal Barca. How do you spell this?
Hannibal Barca.
Oh, it is actually Barca, not Sa. What? What? In what? Oh, I mean, he's from Carthage. What language was Carthaginian? What? Isn't that? Oh man, really? Oh, okay. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't click on it. We had a war to forget. Our sleeping economy. We had the football to forget. We were having a yeah, it's a big ball of stuff, man. Non-verbal poem. Military oligarchy gonna be military oligarchy. Yeah, oligarchy. Yeah, exactly. Also, Leonidas, America gets surprise attack every time. They need an excuse for they get surprise attack. Yeah. Oh, peekaboo! What happened? Hello. Oh, we just had this stroll by. You know, don't mind. This is like, you know, in Civilization 6 when you move units next to an opponent, and he's like, why are you moving units next to my borders? Please don't do that anymore. And you're like, declare war. We probably really don't know how to spell it because nobody speaks this language about 2000 years. Yeah. Thank you, non-verbal point. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kenban, also good evening. We do have multiple campuses started up from Mongolia. Looks like sneaky Zulu horse did end up to the north over there, and I think he's gonna meet his maker. Oh, no, never mind. Mongolia is gonna need to search for it. Looks like also Mongolia is gonna need to get more units out, and I'm pretty sure we got Japanese samurais coming out soon. 3 turns feudalism, and I see Sprigante coming up with engineering in 3 as well for, of course, for those catapults. We do have him, yeah, there we go, getting the catapults at engineering. Look, even Hungary is coming to fight this? Oh, coming into from the south. He did seize the city of Anshan and levied it. And you do see he's now attacking into the Japanese units from behind, from the south of Al-Malik, putting the pressure. Man, we gotta recognize Astikos's how do we call it, conviction to get that city over there, Kangela. He needs that city over there. He can't live without it. No, man, that is the cornerstone of my empire. I need a city on Piotarchy. Don't take that away from me. Astikos, as you can see, he's getting a few more settlers. He did settle 4 cities, actually, in total, at Kangela and Kaolomendlini. Getting a few more builders out, and I do see Hungary did actually levy Kumasi. This means he's gonna start to see what's going on. He probably did see. Let me actually take a look over here. He doesn't know about the coastal settle of Zulu to the south. He actually would need to get a boat there, and unfortunately I don't see him doing so. Of course, in the meantime, Hazaggi is trying to put a few more cities settlers towards the northeast to get just, you know, the sheer number of cities up. I do think he should actually go for Torres del Paine. He does have galley over there, and he's starting to scout it. Okay, there we go. He's starting to scout the east of Kumasi and the south. That's going to be good. We do have Astikos also needing to get to his own metal what is it, military tactics? Yeah, military tactics for the impies. And from what I can see, we do have Astikos needing that mercenaries as well. He is getting that science, he's getting the culture, but it's still Tidube that is gonna have a bit of an advantage with multiple campuses coming out of his cities. He's still sitting on 3 cities until we're gonna see the samurais. And Japan's samurais might actually switch this formula out if Mongolia doesn't manage to defend against them. And honestly, I'm not even sure how he could defend against those samurais. Like, is he gonna get multiple gold points to buy out so many units, upgrading? Is he gonna get to coursers? He's never gonna get to coursers, right? I don't think that's even a possibility. Construction in 4, yeah, that's not gonna happen. He needs construction. I don't know if he already has iron working, but then he needs castles afterwards for the coursers. Those will be a stronger unit to use, and of course Japan is still gonna have a general advantage against him. Lege is so free, easy culture win. Yeah, at the moment he is actually quite free. We don't have yet America starting to do anything over here on the seas, and of course we do have France attacking to the Gaul. Maybe America is going to feel a little bit of pressure. Looks like America is expanding, connecting his cities. On the west side of Baltimore, Washington, we do have multiple settlers going on over there, building a road, and I do think Xiffy is also going to get a city there. It doesn't look like at the moment France is managing to breach the defenses of the Gauls, but the fact that he's there, he's putting a bit of pressure on his opponent on the Gauls, not letting him just, you know, freely seem to win. Looking at Canada, we do have Lege on 17 science and 38 culture. He did finish Temple of Artemis, Hanging Gardens, got 2 more cities on the coast, Montreal and Hamilton, and I see Quebec City also got placed to the northwest towards the city of Candy. Ooh, even Saint John to the northeast for the spices. Okay, very nice, very nice. I see more cities going towards the south. How much faith does this guy have? 69 faith a turn? Look at that. He's about to take over the Gauls in production. This is a monumentality civ, and it's taking Gaul in production. See what I mean? Like, I think the Gallic production is a little bit overrated now, you know? We really don't completely sure we pronounce Latin, not to mention Carthaginian dialect of Phoenician language. Yeah, it's a best scientific guess. Yeah, exactly. I'm impressed with the production. Yeah, well, that's what 1-4 mines from the beginning will get you. Yeah. We do have multiple horses also coming up from Lege. Maybe he's going to want to take over a city-state like Nazca. You can see Hungary taking a few of the levies here, and this is starting to be dangerous. They do need to keep him out of these cities. Oh wait, did Hazaggi just steal a Hungarian settler? Sorry, Zulu settler? He did, right? Oh my god. He's gonna run away with a settle, boys. Oh man, I gotta say, this is not Astikos' best game here. This is definitely not Astikos' best game. Yeah, he can settle outside of the pressure of the city and just keep it between Antananarivo and Kumasi on the coast. Very nice, right? Trade with that city of his. Okay, we got Japan getting a battering ram. Looks like he's starting to operate his samurais, and it looks like his samurais of 57 strength are dealing a decent amount of damage against the city of Al Malik. Not to mention those sources are dying to the pressure of the samurais, even if they do benefit from the +3 Mongol horde, from the +3 garrison commander and so on. They're not that strong. We're gonna need to see, of course, when the full force of those samurais is gonna go against the city of Al Malik, and this is exactly why Japan is trying to keep at least 2 horses right next to the city center, so he can replace them with samurais with battering rams and attack directly into the city center. do the full force strength. We do have over here the Gaul that did manage to get that army out. Looks like he did also manage to push out France's force from Aduatuca's borders and Samarobriva, starting to get Statue of Zeus. So that's going to be an interesting one, especially since he's going to take it away from Zulu. Very important, that part, taking it away from Zulu. I gotta say, couldn't Astikos see that Hungary did get to levy Kumasi? I think he did. He just wasn't expecting. Listen, I don't know. Maybe he's distracted. I'm pretty sure he's distracted. Like he needs to take a. Oh my god! He just lost another horse. Ooh, Astikos. Ooh, losing a builder as well. And oh my god! I hope you're not gonna lose the city though. That's just nasty. Like, look at that. Basically, what Hazaggi is doing here, he's using his opponent to just build an empire. You know? Yeah, Astikos must be fuming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Astikos is fuming. Is he streaming right now? Because I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Yeah, just look at his face, bro. He's very annoyed. Very annoyed. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Armed state has been defeated. Nazca? Yeah, Nazca did die. Oh, actually Hungary took out Nazca. I see. With the units of Antananarivo, he did take out Nazca as well. We do have more traders coming out from the cities of Lege. Of course, he still is using Candy as a city-state. By the looks of it, he's plugging in Amani, and he's going to take that over soon enough. We do have also Chak managing to expand to 2, 4, 6 cities. So does have a wonder to work with in the north. That's Upsun or Halo. And I do see the city of Lyon did get put into the tundra to make use of that wonder. We shouldn't be that far away from getting medieval era, but we're still not there yet. It's 10-16 turns, and from what I can see in the yields tab, we do have Chuck leading the way with the science in Ulysses team with 29 science and 33 culture. On the right side, we do have Xiffy actually with 30 science and 46. The biggest, I think, question today is, will Ulysse manage to get a 2-0 victory against us team, or we're gonna have a third game? What do you think, guys? Is this possible that Mongolia can actually defend these samurais and then maybe get a safety settle to the north over here, and then we're gonna see Lege's culture victory be defeated? I wouldn't actually take out the possibility of SandroGames managing to pull something off and take out the Canadian capital, take out Hamilton, take down Montreal. Honestly, at this point, it doesn't look like Canada is going to be incentivized to build a navy, while SandroGames is getting more stats. He's on 29 science, 40 culture, 80 production cities, and from what I can see, going apprenticeship civil service. He's going to get quite a few cities to improve here, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get the next golden age by the looks of it. We do have France also needing to get to 2 castles. He's actually 4 turns away from getting castles for those courses for the extra spy. Oh, he got the chateaus. Oh my god, these are beautiful chateaus. Very nice, very nice. He needs a lot more though, but still beautiful. Beautiful. This one, for example, is gonna be amazing. Can you imagine? Just get it between the salt and the amber, bro. Just get it in there. You do get extra gold coming up from those tiles, that's why. Anyway, more builders coming out, and those chateaus need a nerf. Nah, I mean, honestly, it still does not make France win games. Like, you know? What did Hungary pick as a pantheon? We got him on fertility rights, okay? He's getting multiple campuses, starting to get those traders out and about. did he manage to seize a city? Actually, he seized multiple city-states, right? One of them being Kumasi. Actually, Kumasi is giving him probably so much culture. Let's take it out. Yeah, so much culture. Look at that. 36 science, 65 culture. Man, and he's complaining about his spawn. Can you imagine that? Oh my god, he's making it work and he's complaining about his spawn. Did we have any missing pantheons? I think we saw all of them, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we got Japan managing to push through. Looks like he's getting next to the city of Al Malik. We do have Governor Victor in there. The battery ram is still not on those samurai, so we can't actually see how much damage they're doing against the city state. The city center is still 57 strength, and from what I can see, Japan over here will need to go through quite a few of these Mongolian units. The Mongolian units cannot attack into the horses themselves. They do die if they do that, especially across a river. And from what I noticed, we do have multiple samurais that are still getting upgraded here from Japan. There is a possibility for America to actually pump out a few units from New Orleans and Baltimore and get them across the seas on Kyoto. Two of the opponent's capitals are on the seas. So if SandroGames does realize that, I don't think he knows about that. Let me see. Does he know? So he knows about Kyoto. He does not know about Canada's capital, about Ottawa. That might be an issue. Oh my god, I gotta say, I find this so funny. Yesterday I was looking at the flights to Canada, and I found one that you left at 11 p.m. Paris time. You arrived there at 1 p.m. but you spent 8 hours flying. What? Like what? Time zones, bro, are crazy. Mongolia, no general? Yeah, he didn't get a general. Let me take a look over here on the great general screen. It looks like he is working the card, 50 out of 75. Oh no, never mind. He actually did make an encampment, and he did put an ordo in there. He got the extra era score points. We got 8 more turns until the medieval era. Let's take a look over here on the Lege's team. We do have 63 out of 63. Astikos is gonna be quite low in the era score, and he's oh my god, he's getting damaged quite a bit. We do have Hungary pushing him, but he's staying alive. He's oh my god, Anshan is pushing from the south. Nongoma is getting pushed by Hungary from the north. Looks like we do have Zulu coming up over here on how to say towards Korakon. No, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Maybe next year. I was watching to get an idea of the prices. I would, of course, love to visit Canada, America, and so on. But there's like so much stuff to do. I don't know yet. We'll see. I hope I'm gonna get to visit. Come to, oh man, that's like all across the other part of the world. That's like going from, oh man, yes, I have to be in so many places. So little time, bro. So little time. Let's see, we got ancient walls coming up in Nongoma. Looks like trebuchets coming up from Zulu. In the text right, he's gonna go for machinery in 7. Did he actually get to impies? I don't think so. And I don't think he actually got to mercenaries either, if he's going for military tactics at the or is that training? I think that's military training. Yeah, military training. So he doesn't have mercenaries. Now probably gonna go for it. We do have Sprig pushing the city of Al Malik and managing to take down the walls, and it looks like slowly he's gonna take down that entire city. Finally, he's getting a few promotions on his samurais, and he's pushing through the units of Mongolia to the northwest. It looks like we do have Sprigante getting a line of possible crossbows from Nagoya. He's gonna need to discover crossbows so he can and get the gold so he can upgrade them. That's one part of the game that we didn't actually watch, and it looks like the economy of Sustim, it's much better overall. We got okay, Tidube -7 gold. understandable. Hazaggi then is 74 gold. Amazing. We got SandroGames 66, and then we got Xiffy on 10 gold attempt. That is overall, that's amazing. We got a battery ram in action. Yeah. Oh man, this this emote, bro. This emote is amazing. Who is Sayu? What is this? Let me actually take a look. Who is Sayu? This is amazing. I can even hear, how to say, I can even hear that emote, you know. I know it doesn't have sound, but in my mind it's like I see that happening and like ting 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 ting. You know? Oh, we got a whack. We got a whack. Be careful. We got a whack. Okay, so more attacks coming up from Sprig. He's probably going to try to take the city of Almaty really quickly. That did jump down to, actually went down to 45 strength after the full city walls went down. We do need to see if the horse is going to be pumped out, and of course if Mongolia is going to manage to counterattack into it after it goes down. Crossbows coming out upgraded in Japan's land will mean he's going to have enough strength coming from a range to keep on attacking to his opponent, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to use the most out of it. He does have general to get the extra moves going. Looks like Mongolia did get walls up to stop the Hungarian attack, and by the looks of it, Hungary is going to need to levy another time. We do have Hazaggi over here managing. Oh, there we go. He's going top 3. He's going buttress. He's going divide right, and it seems like the what we thought they're gonna do to their opponents is like it's them actually getting the treatment. We don't see America yet going for how to say, for so for buttress, this is a bit of a problem. While Sprigante is gonna try to go mathematics. What's happening here? Why Tidube? Why? And Voltaire, isn't India closer to Romania than Canada? I think it's actually the same distance. Yeah, it's like it's either left or right. You know, it's either left or right. It's a lot. A lot of kilometers, miles to fly. I think it's around 8 to 10 hours to get to Canada, depending on in what city you want to go for. And I don't know India. Let me actually take a stab at this. Oh, it's 33. Oh, some of them, like the fastest one that I see, it's 11 hours and 15 minutes with a 3-hour stop. You think we're gonna see a GG soon? I'm not so sure. We're gonna need to check that out. They're also saying Tidube has an emergency, and Spring is saying that it is indeed a great for Grand Sprigante. It is indeed great for Grand Sprigante. Okay. Bucharest Monreal around 12 hours. Bucharest Delhi around 10. But we don't have. We don't have direct flights. Wait. One sec. Oh, he's just afraid of us. Wait, really? Oh, it's pure. Oh, I see. It's not P-O-U-R. It's P-E-U-R. Pure is okay. I see. Afraid. Thank you, Polish. Thank you. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Okay, the shortest flight. So the shortest flight to Toronto is 14 hours. What? Okay, let's check out New Delhi. Oh, maybe I need to put Ottawa. Let me see. Ottawa isn't Ottawa a little bit eastern, like more to the east? Oh, nice, for 3 weeks. Amazing. Where are you going? It's like Thunderous is asking, where are you going? Yeah, shortest flight is 14 hours from Bucharest to Ottawa. I don't know where you found that 12 hours, but maybe it's a private jet. I don't know, man. You got connections. Montreal, nice. You can't fight the globe. Flying over the poles is always shorter than the equator. Well, yeah, but it's a matter of distance. I didn't know if the distance. Actually, my boyfriend brother is a pilot. Oh, nice. I see how it is. So you get free flights all the time. I see how it is. You say you got connections. Okay, okay. You got some miles. Hello there, Veres. New to high level CivGames, found you from Potatoes YouTube. Thank you, sir, and welcome. I have a question about culture victories on this level. Don't you need tourism to win with culture, which is harder to get when at war? You do need the tourism to win the culture, yes. The mods actually increase quite a bit the tourism that you get from the later civics and technologies. And you still get to push it even if you are at war. It's just a matter of an insane amount of tourism. So if you're talking in a normal game with a culture victory, you actually need thousands of points of tourism to push through a win. And I believe in the normal game, something like actually I don't remember actually, but correct me if I'm wrong. Computers is actually 25%, is not 50%. In this one is 50%, and also environmentalism is another 50, and in the base game I think it's 25. The players didn't manage to find out exactly how to get that tourism going, and you can actually see it right now in Lege's territory. Wilfred Laurier is trying to get there. Oh, are we gonna see Almaric die? Is this gonna happen? Oh, Corsa's put into the city. It's still gonna die. Actually, it's still gonna die. Yeah, there we go. He took the city. You see what he did? He did not, so I want to point this out. Sprigante did not actually want to attack when all of the units of Mongolia had movement. The second he saw those movements got upgraded, that means they lost their movement. They couldn't counterattack back into the city of Almaric. Bam, he smashed it down, you know, he took it down. And now Mongolia cannot take back the city. Japan is starting to upgrade a few more of his units and putting them on the offense here. It looks like the samurais can still do decent amount of damage against the Corsas, but they will 100% gonna need the crossbows support help from now on to actually take down the Mongolian units. Also, talk about Canada stealing the win with Kaja. I didn't know about that change in BWG. Yeah. Also pick Gorgo, you get culture for every kill. Yeah, exactly. Culture is on Gorgo quite amazing. Or Pericles, oh my god, Pericles defending the culture victory is unbelievable. Okay, so what do we have here? We do have Ottawa already starting to generate a little bit of tourism, but he's not up there yet. He's only on 36 tourism per turn. You do see that Lege also did manage to get to 73 culture, the most culture out of the game, with the next one up being 69. Now we do have him getting more cities, getting the face generation going, and putting down the wonders. Now unfortunately he doesn't have the time to get everything he wants, and when I say everything he wants is he wants more wonders, he wants oracle, he wants definitely to get more theater square projects, and unfortunately being on the same seas as America will force him to get navy out. And you can see over here SandroGames is fighting for those admirals. He's trying to get away the admirals, the Rahendrakola, from Canada, and that's something that at the moment Canada cannot actually fight for, because he barely has a few harbors. He's going to need to... Oh, harbor shipping... He's trying to fight for it, okay? I stand corrected. He is trying to fight for it, but it's too late. It's too late. Rahendrakola got picked up by America. We do have also Zulu coming up over here from the east side. He's starting to get a few trebuchets. Did manage to push back the Hungarian units, levied units, and from what I can see, he's getting a lot of siege hardware. Al-Malik did get stabilized in the loyalty, and we do need to see how Sprigante is going to keep on pushing the units of Mongolia. Basically Mongolia here with 25 science and 26 culture is unfortunately holding on for dear life. I just saw Oracle put down. Where is Oracle? Oracle. I also have to say something about Canada. Usually Canada does shine in the tourism much later in the game than other nations, mostly because he does need the national parks, he does need to set up his theater squares, books, and so on and so forth until then, the works, and he's getting a lot of culture to get those I would say ice hockey from the ice hockey innings. With those he actually gets a lot of boosts to get to his civics and so on and so forth. Compared to I would say other nations, I would say that's when Canada starts to rev up quite a bit. Compared to Pericles, for example, that would get a lot more culture a lot faster. We've seen what, turn 65, 800 plus culture in the CCC from Pericles. It's just wow. Not tourism, culture. I can't wait for a winter adventure and get a good price on my tickets with my air might. Oh, nice, nice. I think Japan will try to keep the city. The spot is kind of nice. Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna try. Oh, that's where Oracle got put down. Oh, I see how it is. Is okay, interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. We do have France managing just to keep decent defense on La Rochelle, but couldn't actually make a lot of units out. Looks like he's wary about what's going to happen here. There is a French horse to the north, where Xiffy does have a few settlers going towards Ikil. I also see Xiffy getting his own harbors out. Did finish that statue of Zeus, and he's getting his amphitheaters for the extra culture. I do see Xiffy did manage to get overtaken by two civs right now. SandroGames is on 134 production, and then Lege is 153. Not to mention Lege does also have the culture to work with. We do need to see if SandroGames is gonna manage to actually take out the Canadian capital. He did manage to scout it out with a great armor, as in scout out the cities of Canada that are on the coast, and this is gonna be a problem for Canada. I'm pretty sure America is going to try to use the advantage that he has from the admirals to push that through his opponent. We do also need to see if Hungary is going to manage to get a fleet out. I see he did actually put a city here. Pex got settled, and he's just casually getting amenities in the front of his enemies. Doesn't care at all. Hazaggi still has a decent amount of units levied from Kumasi. And at the moment is just watching the war between Astikos, Brigante, and of course Tidube, his mate. We do have just a few more turns, 3 more turns until the next era, and from what I can see, Lege does have 83 out of 63, way over the threshold. We got Astikos here coming up with 37 out of 49, a bit of a problem because he's so low. We do have Sprig on 41 out of 50. Looks like Chuck is gonna be on 46.51. Tidube on 39.40. Hazaggi on 63 out of 55. That's a lot of points coming up for Matthias Corvinus. Gonna be in a golden. We got SandroGames in a golden as well, 54.51, and Xiffy 66.58. Definitely need to see if Chuck is gonna manage to get a golden here. And Sprig, Chuck, 46.51. What is he getting? He got mercenary. Sprig just got monarchy, and he's 9 points away. Oh, I don't know about this. Chuck is 39 science and 68 culture next to Xiffy's 45 and 76, and of course SandroGames 81 and 56. It does look like he's putting quite a few cities. He did get a lot of builders worked with feudalism, and now he's gonna put a bit more into this development. We do have him needing to get that golden age, otherwise he's gonna lose a decent amount of culture. And you do see he is needing 4 more points. Sprig also is needing 7 more. Sprig is keeping up the pressure against his opponent. I don't think he wants to stop this, though. Stop to get but he needs to. Like, even if he doesn't want to stop this, he still needs to stop it to get a golden age. Like a boat out would be a thing. Maybe get a writer. It's too far away from a writer. He has horse, he has samurais, he has okay, he has the other ones, and he cannot get the capital city. That would have been a few more points. It's too late. I don't know, bro. This sounds dangerous. I think he did get monarchy. Yeah, he did get monarchy. Danger. Is Hungary combined with the foreign ministry a broken strategy? No. No, it's a very... you mean broken as in too strong to handle, or you mean broken as in it's not good? They can chop bamboo with those swords? Yeah. Is Hungary... okay, no samurais can chop forest, the samurai can chop of legions. No, they don't. That's true, though. Those swords are amazing, of the samurais. Strong, you get leveraging benefits and combat strength. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's totally a viable strategy. That's exactly what you want to do with Hungary. We got theater squares coming out from Hazaggi. Looks like he's getting a few horses. Looking at the levies over here, we do have Hazaggi with 3 city-states, Antananarivo, Kumasi, and Anshan. Muscat is going to be held by SandroGames. Also Mogadishu, 2 of the Gaul city-states are being held by America. And we do have him starting to pump out the galleys. I'm actually curious, does the extra strength work? Oh, it does work. +3 combat strength for reaching, of course, the medieval era. He's gonna get +4 soon. Very nice. Hanno the Navigator is gonna give him a free boat. Rahen Dracula +3 on his boats. Gaius Duilius, a fleet one from an early stage. I don't know why he actually built a galley in Washington. Did he forget? I think he forgot he cannot build boats from that city center. Anyway, he's getting a foreign ministry coming up from Washington, and I'm pretty sure Lege is going to need to mirror that navy. He needs to go top 3. He just realized that he's going for shipbuilding, naval tradition as well, and he is starting to pump out of guys out of his cities. Getting foreign ministry from Ottawa's Government Plaza, and I do see him putting a few of these farms next to the city of St. John. I do see settlers coming out of Winnipeg, okay, and galleys, okay, Hamilton. wait, Genghis made an escape settler yet? I don't think he can escape. Oh, he just got a unit from Astikos. The thing is, I don't think he can escape to the north, because to the north he has actually a Lege to go against, and he can't go over the water. He can't go to the north. I guess northeast would be his only choice. That's through Hungarian units. Oh my god, look at the levies coming up from Hungary. This is unbelievable. He keeps on levying units, and Hungary over here, it keeps up the pressure to try to help out the Mongolia stay alive. Eddie Coffin, good evening, sir. Good evening. Why did Canada go coastal with all of that land? Monkey Wazaro, because his capital city was on coast, and he didn't want to give that up. He basically like made the choice from turn one that he's gonna be coastal, and you know, make the most out of it. It is what it is. This was an extremely weird map, extremely weird Pangea, I gotta say. I don't know how we ended up with 2 maps in a row that are extremely weird. Okay, we got the next one up. The next, yeah, medieval era started, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 civilizations in the golden age. Really quickly, let's go for it. Wilfred Laurier is gonna have monumentality golden age 4777. Astikos dark age. Sprig is dark age, normal age actually. Oof. Chuck is pen brush and voice golden age. He did manage to get to that golden with 50 science, 52 culture. He also has 112 production. Tidube Dark Age, and he's probably gonna plug in the +5 Dark Age card soon enough. He does need every, yeah, there we go, every little bit of help that he can get. Hazaggi 62 science, 115 culture on 118 production, and I do see him with a pen, brush, and voice golden age in monarchy, and trying as much as possible desperately to help out Tidube. SandroGames, pen, brush, and voice of his own with 80 and 63, 139 production. Xiffy, pen, brush, and voice golden age on ambiotics. And another one, Mongolia just got another horse. Oh man. Let me see, am I first or second? I'm second, I think. Yeah. So I go B. Digital. Okay. Well. Wait, was it Buddhism? Yeah. Hello. Okay. Oh, we did have another religion. I didn't. It was the Gaul that made the religion with Zen meditation and defender of the faith. Interesting. I did not see this. Was this Stonehenge? Yeah, it was Stonehenge in Samarobriva. Okay, nice. Got a religion. He got the points. Very nice. I do have to say, at the moment, it looks like Sustim is in a much better shape, except Tidube. And just like chat was saying earlier, Genghis Khan did his job. He held 2 players. Got Zulu taken care of and Japan taken care of all at the same time. Also, Simonish, hello there. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Did I know at start, and a bit ironic that Japan didn't go full coastal once Canada did? Yeah, I was actually expecting Japan to go full coastal also. They didn't know about America though. They didn't know about America for a long time. I'm not even sure they know about him now. Well, they know he has harbors, but you can see they never discovered the cities. I think they were a bit too confident, honestly. At the beginning, when Zulu settled in the face of Mongolia, He was a bit too confident, but now we do have Zulu cores coming around, and I'm pretty sure he's going to hard build his imps soon. Still going for construction. Doesn't even have imps. I see he's just coding up catapults rather than anything else. Interesting. We do have crossbows coming out from Hungary. Yeah, I like the play on Japan. Made sense, but Zulu overextended. Yeah, I think that was the only concern, because he lost the city here. Their whole tempo was taken down, and there was a significant advantage that was given to Mongolia at that point. Anyway, Canada coming up with a few of his boats, finishing up that more for the ministry. We got the granaries going, and let's quickly check out what's going on in the Western Front. And the Congress. Oligarchy loses the wildcard policy slot. Okay, a lot of them are actually monarchy now. It's fine. Buddhism, plus 10 strength, and Hazaggi gaining the 2 diplo points. Interesting choice. He does have a decent amount of culture and, of course, science, 64 and 93. Not to mention, he does have a hold of Kumasi, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Kumasi? Oh, he's fighting for somebody. Astikos is fighting him for Kumasi. This is so good, by the way, from Astikos, because look how many units Kumasi actually had over here. All of these were actually levied units earlier, and they got promoted to crossbows and, of course, men-at-arms. Astikos was confident because he thought 2 versus 1. He was expecting to be a 1 versus 2. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. He's trying to get a safety settler. Tidube going north. Is he gonna have time? Doesn't look like he's gonna have the time, though. We do have Al Malik with a lot more units coming around. We do have Astikos also pulling those catapult cores to the north. He does need to spend a bit of gold to upgrade those into trebuchets, and of course we do see Japan also did manage to core up 1 single crossbow. That's gonna be such a strong crossbow. 72 strength on that crossbow. One of the good things happening on Mongolia on Tidube is the fact that he did manage to get his coursers, and now at least he can counter-attack into his opponent's units. He couldn't even attack into the samurais before, when he had horses. They were basically dying. But yeah, the Hungarian spawn is bad, but he made it worse. He did make it work. Look at that, 106 production, 60 science, 78 culture. We do have him making the most gold out of the game with 135. Is getting more of these markets out. Did manage to settle 2, 4, 5 cities, even 6th one that he got from his opponent. Could settle cities over here. I would definitely love to see 1 city on the Rai style, 1 city on Torres. I don't know why he's not doing it at the moment. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. We do have Canada also trying to get more science and more culture. He did arrive at 106 culture with 68 gold. Unfortunately for Ulysse, they're just not making enough gold, and if push comes to shove and they do need to upgrade those boats, America is going to benefit from a lot better economy, a lot more gold to upgrade those boats per turn than we're going to see on Ulysse. And I do believe America over here is yeah, there we go, he's getting a fleet out. He is going to want to smash down the Canadian fleet very quickly. We do have Lege actually going bottom 3 stirrups. No, bro. Oh, that's a problem. Where is SandroGames? Engineering also. Like everybody's going military science rather than caravels. Like really, he probably just wants to pre-build a lot, which I kind of understand. Once you hit that, you gotta keep on going. Oh, did the level 2 crossbow die? The core one? It died. Oh my god. Amazing. Mongolia did manage to take down that core crossbow from Japan. That is such a win over here for like a... Yeah, very good move. Very good move. And I see Astikos just noticed Mongolia does have safety settler going towards the northeast. he might actually want to step up his efforts to get the city of Karakorum, putting down getting those catapults to work. Looks like he's also gonna get a trebuchet over there to work to attack into the city center. There we go. Moving on the rainforest and starting to attack from there. Crossbow cores are so annoying. Yeah, they are. Actually, get some water here. Replenish my energy. Yeah, more units are getting traded over here, and it looks like Mongolia is still trying to deal as much damage as possible. He does have multiple crossbows to work, but unfortunately they do need a lot of them to actually hit the samurai silly. We do have Astikos starting to attack into the city of Karakorum with multiple units, siege units coming up from the east side. He's gonna get catapult core to attack into. I think the walls will be gone this turn, and you've seen how much damage, for example, the samurai is taking over there on that one campus tile. Sprig over here is trying to put as many units as possible to the front line. He is also bringing a siege tower to help him attack into the city of Karakorum. That's probably not going to be needed. Astikos has a decent amount of units to attack into him. This would be the only, I would say, weakness of the SAS team, because if they do lose a player, it's going to be incredibly hard to actually come back afterwards, especially since they might be facing one of those Diplo victories, and that's going to be an issue. We do have Tidube with an ability to get probably the settler to the north of Pex, and I do believe Hungary is going to try to levy more of these cities. Antananarivo, he just levied again Kumasi. He's trying to put a little bit of pressure back on Zulu and of course Japan, not to mention trying to help Mongolia get his unit safely off to the northeast. Now we do have Mongolia, as you can see over here, moving there. Oh, and Voltaire, have a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tidube should swim across and settle next to the Gaul. Yes, he should. Actually, he should. I think he should have done that a little while earlier, but I guess he wasn't thinking that he's probably gonna meet his doom so early. We do have him needing to settle a city here to keep on staying alive, and then get another settler to send towards the northeast somewhere. Even somewhere around here, like next to Lahore, would be a very, very good place for him. Just, you know, stay away from the action until, of course, we're going to need to see SandroGames try to get the capitals of his opponents. We do have him finishing up cartography, and looks like he's still waiting to get his frigates. He doesn't want to go against his opponent without frigates. I guess it makes sense. I do have to point out two of the opponent's capitals are on the coast. Kyoto and Ottawa are going to be on the coast. And I also want to mention, if Canada's capital is going to fall, there is no way he's going to get a culture victory. There's no way. He's gonna lose his Gavan Plaza, he's gonna lose Apadana, his Temple of Artemis. That's just not gonna happen. Like, way too much is gonna be lost there. Zulu capital is on the coast too. Yeah, but that's on the other coast though. And that's another team though. Isn't it another team? No, it's not. Where is the Zulu capital? Oh, Zulu capital over here. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Hungary can actually take it. Oh, I totally forgot about Hungary. Yes. So they could ideally take 3 capitals over from their opponents. It's just going to be Paris, Chuck, that's going to be left over here. Who has the military alliance with the Mongols? We don't know, Monkey Wazaru. I would love to know that, but it doesn't actually tell you. Mogadishu is going to get taken down. SandroGames is going to lose a bit of gold generation here. But as you can see, SandroGames is on 79. Hazaggi, we got him on 164. While on the other team, Lege is making 84. Astikos is minus. Sprig is minus. And then Chuck is a little bit over 40. Now we do have Bannex coming out here, builders coming out from Chuck. He did manage to get quite a few chateaus, and you do see how awesome some of them are, with that extra gold and extra culture coming out to giving the bonuses. While of course Gaul over here might actually build a wall of units to defend any kind of unit coming up from France. I'm pretty sure the Gaul is going to get a lot of science next up, especially since he's going to start finishing up his universities, and this might be a chance for him to take out Chuck in the long term. There's no big easy peasy continent split for France to use for his Guard Imperials. You can see his continent, the Paris continent, is stopped at Bordeaux, and that's about it. Oh, another city taken over. We do have the capital city of Mongolia taken down, and I do see Tidube is in a bit of a pickle here. He might actually just die because Urumqi is going to get pressured by multiple Japanese units, and I'm pretty sure those trebuchets are going to get there relatively fast. We do have siege towers getting over there, and the victor is establishing in Urumqi for the defense. No, I'm pretty sure Astikos is mad this game. Really mad. Can he... So, it's extremely important for Mongolia to settle this first city. He needs to get 4 tiles away from the city of Pex so he can settle. And you can see there's a Canadian horse trying to stop that from happening. While, of course, Hungary is trying to upgrade a few units over here to help out as much as possible. Mongolia get that going. Was way too late with escape settler, it looks like, yeah. Snake Miner, also good evening, sir. It seems the longer the game goes on, the more advantage the sus team has. Yes, yes, I agree. It looks like they did manage to get a decent amount of advantages. Of course, the thing is, it's not enough to keep alive Mongolia. They need to counterattack into their opponents. They need to counterattack into Ulysses team, and they 100% need to start taking down cities here. Japan, oh, Japan's capital is just gonna fall. Look at that. Sprig's capital, Kyoto, is gonna fall. Mogadishu actually got taken down by Chuck. We do have Kyoto getting under attack by a caravel with Himero Citizen Armor. Another caravel here. That's a caravel fleet, by the way. It does deal significant damage against the city center of Kyoto. Might not get to build walls, especially since it's gonna go down 1 pop. 6 population shouldn't have enough production to build the walls. And of course, that's going to be immediately an alarm triggered in Canadian land to the north that he's going to need to also get his own admiral over there. Let me actually see. Santa Cruz is so inexpensive. What? So cheap, bro? 155 for an armada? Oh, yes. Give me that. Give me that Santa Cruz. And he has Leif Erikson as well. Very nice. Canada also getting cartography in 1 turn, humanism in 1. He's gonna need to. He probably got also Merchant Republic, or he should have Merchant Republic. Let me actually double check here. No, he doesn't. You see, maritime industries is still here. That means he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. Seems like Zulu has decided on no impees today. Yeah, looks like he's totally ignoring impees. Oh, look at the Canadian horses trying to get there, but honestly the Corsair should be way stronger than the horses. They shouldn't actually be able to triple shot the Corsair, especially if Tidube is gonna shift and run the truffle tile. That is a tile defended by rivers from almost everywhere. The city of Urumqi though, the city of Urumqi might die before that other city is gonna settle. You see, Mongolia doesn't have a strong enough unit to put into Urumqi to increase the city defense, and we do have so much damage dealt against that city center. Astikos is gonna get a catapult, deleting the walls. Oh my god, so close. Yeah, that city is doomed. Next turn, Sprig could have shot into that city center well before the samurais attacked, and could have taken it this turn. Oh well, it happens. And of course, it's all about spamming B. Is Tidube gonna get the spam B? I do have to point out spamming B over here is not enough. He needs to spam B and enter because there's a rainforest tile, and the game is gonna ask him, do you want to destroy the rainforest tile on this? Hello? Yes? Why are you asking me that? Oh my god, that is like the most annoying message implemented in the game ever. This is... Oh... Why? Please explain to me why does the game ask you if you want to take out the forest or not? Of course, I wouldn't have been here with a full settler otherwise. I can see the forest with my eyes. It's there, you know, I can see the trees. Let me kill it. That truffle is such a good settle for Hungary because of the Danube bonus. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, the truffle. Oh my god, yes, it would have been. It's no forest there. It's a rainforest. The red word card. Good evening, sir. It's a rainforest, bro. It's there. Look. See? Well, I think we should actually tell that to Brazil because they're chopping the rainforest down. Oh man. Have you seen the prices of coffee, by the way? Oh, it disappeared. Yeah. See, he couldn't spam B, bro. He couldn't spam B. That message stopped him from spamming B. The only thing that he managed to do was to unlink his unit. That's it. I don't know why he even unlinked his units. He probably tried to click a button and couldn't. They voted that guy out. Kick W, bro. Yeah. Okay, so we do have Japan getting attacked soon in the city of Kyoto. By the looks of it, the caravel fleet does have 6 movement and can attack into it. He does need the super help of Imerios, and we do see a secondary fleet. Well, I guess the main fleet actually of America is gonna start to bump against the Canadian fleet. Now we do need to see if Canada is gonna be able to withstand the damage, and of course if and how America is gonna apply the pressure. There is a certain advantage on America. He does have that extra damage going against his opponent, and he does have a lot of frigates. The frigates are going to help him attack first into the caravels, take them down in stealth, and then allow the other caravels to take them out entirely. We do have also Hungary over here with a city next to Kumasi on the west side. And now Zulu is relatively free to also sim, and by the looks of it, Hungary is still trying to be annoying with the levies. We do have a Corsair Corps coming out from Ulundi. Qualo Mendlini is coming out with a catapult, and I guess the only way for Zulu to use those units is to go against CDF Pex and Kumasi. Maybe we're going to see also Anshan taken down. Anshan, well, I guess, yeah, it is what it is. Pex cannot survive 3 versus 1, probably, but it's gonna be extremely annoying though. And this is the moment that we're definitely gonna need to take a look who got the alliance. Kyoto! That's a guy from Plaza with an intelligence agency with the audience chamber taken down, deleted, burn. Boom! 2-shot. SandroGames. Man, this is a shotgun in the face, you know, kind of shot over here. I gotta say, we can't really say France has a decent army to work with. He's getting a few swordsmen out, and he has a decent army next to Mogadishu. He's going to need to reposition towards La Rochelle. Maybe if the Gaul will get enough science and culture, he's going to push back onto his opponent over here. We do need to see if Kyoto's being taken over here is going to stop Japan from actually getting his sim going. He still has 51 science and 27 culture, but he did lose his governor Plaza, and by looks of it, of course, he lost his capital. We do have him getting the capital city of his opponent, Karakorum, and Urumqi. Malik also got taken over by him, didn't leave anything for Zulu, while Zulu is going to need to get a few cities to the north. Now we do need to also see him getting a decent army out. We do have Hungary with an ability to get naval units and take over Zulu's capital Ulundi, while I do see he did manage to also get Oracle next to his capital city, and I do see him getting a lot more science out. Hazaggi is on 75 science, 124 culture, while Astikos is only on 24 and 27. There's a serious issue coming on Ulysses team. They do have a lot of land in the north part of the map. We do see over there France with 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. We do have Canada with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cities on the middle right side. And taking a look at what's going on over here, we do need to see if they're gonna pull this off. If I think actually the game rests on what Astikos is gonna do against Lege. If he does manage to pressure, because Lege is the only win condition of Ulysse at the moment. Lege's Diplo / culture would be the win condition. I think culture more than Diplo, but anyway, yeah, defending the Diplo and attacking on the culture. And we do need to see if SandroGames is going to manage to push through, and if it's going to manage to trade efficiently against Canada. Of course, Lege is an experienced player when it comes to the sea, so I'm expecting good moves from both of them. We do need to see SandroGames clump up his fleet and try to go in a single line, in the single file against Canada here. If you take a look at the numbers, we do have 2, 4, 6, 8, possibly 10, 12, 13, 14 boats. 15, 16 boats coming up from Canada. While on American, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, these ones don't matter actually. Why is he keep? Oh my god, guys! He activated Hanno, and Hanno gave him a boat in Washington. Lege should settle a city above Kyoto, connect to Lake to Panama Canal, and take Nagoya. Sandro got Rahendra as well. Canal, looking, yes, Canal. Yep, we got a move. SandroGames is starting to push. Of course, using those frigates to attack into the units of Canada, taking down a few pre-builds. Canada immediately repositioning towards some of the safety of his cities, and we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get the boats out safely. He could eventually canal. Yes, you are correct, Nash9. You are correct. You're talking about Nagoya, Gifu. You're talking about Canada over here. Okay. Would France be able to go plan B to help with culture? I don't think so. I think France is actually in a really hard spot because of Xiffy. Xiffy is basically keeping in check France. There's not a lot of wiggle room. France needs to keep a lot of defense in La Rochelle, whatever happens. And if he gets too much culture, it's gonna get noticed, like putting down a lot of theater squares and not getting production up. Getting too much defense, it's gonna be immediately revealed to the Gauls, and the Gauls will try to tax him at some point. Maybe we're gonna see a tank push, maybe we're gonna see a helicopter push. There will be a moment in which Gaul will have a lot more advantages over Czech. We do have already Xiffy with more science, more culture, and significantly more production. 216 versus 167 of Czech. Lege, though, is on 265 production, and of course he's trying to use as much as possible that production to defend himself here, getting an industrial zone from Ottawa, getting more of these caravels to work with, hard building them. Because he does have 180 culture, he did manage to get to monarchy. He probably also got press gangs. Yeah, there we go, press gangs. That actually is revealed at merchant when you do reveal Merchant Republic. Right. It looks like the war is brewing here. Oh, Kyoto actually stabilized. Wow. Oh my god, he's actually keeping Kyoto. Trying to get the walls up. I see Japan is repositioning a few of his units back to try to take back that city. Looks like also Zulu is starting to push Hungary. He does have a problem. Those black armies are extremely strong, and we do have a Governor Victor establishing PEX. They're keeping at bay all of the units of Zulu from the back line. Of course, Zulu is still gonna get a few promotions on the siege units, on the catapults, on the trebuchets that are gonna be extremely valuable later on in the game. He's also trying to push Kumasi. Maybe if he takes over that city-state, of course, it's not gonna allow that many cities to be levied. I'm very, very concerned about Hungary's lack of boats here. It would have been amazing if he got just a few boats. Never mind, it's still SandroGames going against Urundi. Man, SandroGames is everywhere, bro. Wouldn't be the first time he's doing. He has boats on the right, boats on the left, boats on the front, boats on the back. He's everywhere. Do you think it's okay that players see scores in the game? Yes, Simon. Also, I gotta ask, because otherwise I'm gonna make a mistake. Simon, should I call you a ma'am or a sir? I don't know, and I don't want to make a mistake. So please let me know. Lege, why you disrespect me? What oligarchy legacy? Oh, no oligarchy legacy from Lege? No. Mad Beats, we got him in this house. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Ironclad Armada coming up from Canada. Yes, oh no, it's actually there we go. Simon, man, see, thank you. I was this close to make a mistake. Thank you, sir. Simon says. Oh man, you must have gotten a lot of these jokes with Simon says. What? A Gaul should nuke the F out of France. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Oh wait, actually Canada did get oligarchy legacy. Did he? Yeah, he did. Okay, oligarchy. He did again. Yeah, Gaul should frigates now. That's the thing with America though, because he does have a lot of frigates. He can actually attack into the Canadian units without exposing his caravels that much. You can see he's dealing a significant damage over the Canadian caravels, even though both of them have admirals. Rahen Dracola helping out America a little bit with an extra point. We do have him benefiting from the extra 4 points from the era, and those frigates are taking down the caravels of Canada's strength before he walks in with the other caravels. Oh, really? The meme is not known there? Okay, okay, I see how it is. Lege Ironclad Army. The Ironclad Army is gonna be a problem. So, honestly, there are a lot of frigates. So let's see how he's gonna fare against an insane amount of frigates coming out from America. Let's see. Yeah, that one unit honestly might actually save this war. We're gonna need to see him getting a lot of privateers out and for the range strength, and of course see how many ships he's gonna survive with. We do have multiple ships coming up from America. He still has a few of them. Okay, he's getting universities up, and I do see on the west side we do have him very, very close to the capital city of Ulundi. He did bring 2 frigates with him to take down that city center with a caravel, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna work on. Actually, no, Kumasi is his. He doesn't. It's theirs actually. He doesn't need to worry about that. They're just using Hazaggi's gold to upgrade everything. Xiffy is okay. It's okay-ish with 5 gold per turn, getting more campuses, and I do see he's gonna jump up in science soon enough. We do have on the SAS team a lot more science on all of the players than we have on Ulysse, even though of course we might see those extra cities coming out from Canada if they do remain alive and get those campuses going. Why is this not moving? He doesn't want to expose it, or does he want to last move it? I think he wants to last move it, right? Zulu still doesn't prepare for those for that fleet even after Japan cap got killed. I don't think he realizes. I don't think he realizes the danger here is in. Yeah, I honestly don't think he realizes the danger he's in, because they never scouted that far on the east side. Like if I take a look at the vision, look, all of this is not scouted. They don't even know if America has. Well, I guess they do know, because Armagh did build a harbor here. So they should know. I don't know. So even with information, there was a question from Simon about the information of the game. This actually makes the game amazing because you have all of that information available for everybody. The smart players actually take a look at all of the information and make decisions according. They see in the fog of war wonders being built, they see districts being put down, they see the information about the great people and so on and so forth. They make deductions, how many of those, what they should do, how they could react and so on and so forth around those particular decisions. On other games, it's sometimes very hard to make those decisions, and it feels not fair at all, actually not benefiting from the information you need. For example, how important it is to scout, and I'm gonna give the example of Age of Empires and or StarCraft. How important it is to get that scouting for the information into your opponent's land to see if he's building something, you know, like you're gonna need to properly counter your opponent, or make sure you're not gonna get countered by your opponent, right? If you're building tanks, you wanna see if he's building siege units of his own. You wanna see if he's building a big ball of melee units, or what is he doing, right? You're not gonna go tanks against the zealots. Let's be fair about this. France can be mad due to bad continent split. Yes, I mean, at least he should get the coastal cap city wall. Yeah, well, SandroGames is gonna take that down. The thing with the frigates is they usually do push their will against the city's defenses also, so you can't really stop them. I gotta say, Canada might come out of this. Yeah, it looks like he can't attack into the Canadian unit that much. And he still has a decent amount of caravels, building some more, killing a few of those privateers. This is going to help him out so much. And even if that ironclad armada did expose himself every time to take down a unit here, it's not going to get properly countered by the frigates. It does have the emblem promotion. That's a 104 strength unit. So it sounds unfair for me that you don't have to scout that information. Game gives it to you. It's yeah, but it's too much. Like, you gotta look at it from the other side. It's way too much information in way too little time. So at least with the scout in I would say in the other games, Age of Empires or StarCraft, you get specific information exactly when you need it in a short amount of time. In this, unfortunately, it's extremely sometimes it's quite and more often than not, you need to be focused on a lot of the sim to actually have the mental power to look at every other information. Like take a bit of information to grasp what's happening in the culture screen, grasp what's happening in the great people screen, how we can counterattack that, see what's happening over here, and so on and so forth. There was a moment, I gotta say, there was a moment in time when we had to look at each of the banners separately. So you see this banner over here, we didn't have that in the top part of the screen. We had to open overall tab and actually manually check how much culture, how much science, how much military, and so on and so forth somebody had. Oh man, that was so excruciating, because you just made Pikachu faces. You didn't watch that for 3 turns. Your opponent had 1,000 military, and you're like, that's kind of bad, bro. Lege not performing the battle for the game. Well, it looks like America did manage to get his core ability. He did start to fleet up a few of his units. He pushed out the Ironclad Armada from directly the front line, even though honestly I still think the Ironclad Armada is strong enough to counter-attack here and delete a few caravels from America. We do have SandroGames managing to attack into these eastern units. Unfortunately, I think if Canada does sacrifice a few of his units to take down the frigates and first move them, he might deal significant damage. One of the perks of Canada is he does have more cities to pump out units, and unfortunately America did stop building his own units. That is actually gonna unfortunately come to bite him. That's a big boo-boo. We do have, as you can see, SandroGames trying as... Oh! He took down the Ironclad. He actually took down the Ironclad. I mean, that's it. That Ironclad was all that was separating Canada from defending or not defending. Not the fleet, like the entire fleet was obsolete already. That Ironclad was everything that he was basing his defense on. Yeah. SandroGames took over Ulundi. Yeah, he did. You did. You're right. SandroGames, man, single-handedly. Well, not really single-handedly, but you know what I mean. Is getting the game here. Attacking on the left. Attacking on the right. Attacking on the left. Venetian arsenal. Oh no. Oh guys, you know what it means, right? Somebody getting Venetian arsenal. You know what this means. Oh, how many times, bro? How many times we've seen this? This is unbelievable. No. Yeah, I know it's cursed. Oh man. And can you imagine they still want to nerf it down? How, like, why? Oh man. Oh man, I don't. He doesn't even have what to chop. I'm pretty sure he would want to chop, but he doesn't have what to chop. Did he build industrial zone? Yes, he does have 5 points coming up. Maybe he has an engineer. No, Emotev got taken by the Gauls. Oh, Isaac Newton got picked up by the Gauls, and the Hypatia was picked by the Gauls. Okay, Xiffy getting everything. Now we do have Japan spamming quite a few cities, and now it looks like he's going to go against America. He's bringing a few, trying to get back his city actually away from America, city of Kyoto. We do have America managing to push through the line of defenses of Canada, slowly but surely, while Canada 195 science and 189 culture is struggling to get the square rigging, and he lost the majority of his fleet right here, right now. We do have one of the first cities to be taken over in the next turn, and this is just gonna be a rolling boulder of demise over here of Pudu coming against Canada. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities on the coast, with another city that can be attacked from the coast, the city of Toronto. It's just gonna be a matter of getting a horse, or yeah, there we go. And SandroGames actually has a horse with him to take over cities, and that's it. We're getting a third game tomorrow. Sus team going against Ulysse. Third game. It's already 1-1. Lege calls out the GG. We did have them win this game. Sus team won this game in a 3 versus 4 situation. They lost you to Tidube, and they did manage to get that going.
Your actions this day.
Man, wow. It was just SandroGames coming in for the clutch, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. GG, well played. We do need to take a peek in their channels over here. I'm gonna jump into the CivFR channels, and we're gonna need to see what they're gonna ask here. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to throw them in the chat. I'm gonna try to ask them everything. Also, I do have to point out, this is the CivFR squadron. They're probably gonna talk a lot in French. I, of course, am I would be most happy if they're gonna talk a little bit in English with us, but I don't really wanna, you know, ask them that much. So let's go in, let's jump in and see what they have to say.
Qui voilà quoi. Enfin, s'il y a pas la Mongolie, je te jure que l'autre là, je suis sûr il a mis une B10 sur un autre côte, je suis sûr que c'est ça.
Ouais, on a vu la map, on a dit oh, c'est
ouais.
La merde de ouf, on a vu qu'on était tous costals, on s'est dit aïe 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 c'est la sauce.
GG, well played.
GG.
Man, Tidube died, but he did his job. From turn 30, he did his job.
No,
he
he doesn't have first move. He could escape, but he doesn't have first move.
He did try. I saw him try settle that city, but yeah.
Il m'a first move ma ville quand même. Bon, je pense qu'elle serait morte dans tous les cas, mais il avait first move sur certains.
T'inquiète, il y a Sprig qui veut first move de l'autre côté comme haha.
Dude, I thought Lege has no oligarchy legacy, I was so happy, but then he switched, I was so sad.
Yeah. Well, Lege playing with your feelings over there.
Dude, when that 3 came out, I shit myself. Not level 3, I mean 3-star level 1.
Yeah, the ironclad. Yeah.
But, I mean, I have Rajendra, I have +4, so...
Yeah, it's a lot.
T'as fait quoi comme BO, Lege, pour faire cette religion sans Stone Age, sans Oracle et tout?
J'ai mis des lieux saints et des Wonder.
Ok.
C'était bien, j'avais full choix.
Ouais. Ouais, c'était, je sais pas.
Guys, how good were your spawns? Our spawns were shit.
I was shit.
No, it was shit.
Shit too.
It was really shit.
Yeah, it was the role
Mais c'est map before 2, I think.
Oh, you should see Hazaggi spawn. It's amazing. It's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, amazing.
Please tell them, please.
It's
Hazaggi.
Just check the replay. It's the worst I've ever seen with Hungary. One tile river, full coastal, and peninsula.
Yeah, but you did a lot of good quests at the
Yes,
beginning.
but free sim and you can make money on the sea, you know?
I mean, if you could see my traders, my only good traders were Tokumasi. The rest were complete garbage. I was sending free gold trader all the time to Xiffy.
I mean, I had like my capital just in front of you. I didn't know, and there is Mongolia next to me as well. You know.
Yeah, I saw.
I would much prefer your position than mine.
Why do you not send all your trade routes to Noviodum, Hazaggi?
Because it's garbage.
I mean, I see +12 and all other cities are +3, +9.
If I don't send them, it means I can't. Because I check every time when I can send a trader.
Vous posez vraiment des questions là entre coéquipiers?
Ouais.
Ah.
Non, mais je vais pas regarder les routes qu'ils m'envoyaient, gros.
T'as pas des questions à poser à tes coéquipiers
Non, nous on est télépathes ici chez Ulysse.
Xiffy m'a pris le kilo, hein, si jamais.
Oui, on l'a call. Nous on a vu.
Des deux côtés, j'ai fait ok.
Oh, je voyais des wonders, je cliquais dessus, je fais le killbois, Hazaggi dit rien. Faut capter, moi.
Non, c'était une belle game, une plongée très spéciale pour une plongée classique. Mais au final, on a eu des confrontations dans les games.
Ah, c'était une game incroyable.
Moi,
Incroyable.
Il manquait juste un petit général et c'était parfait quoi.
Ouais, je voulais pas que t'en aies en général, je voulais pas que la Gaul en ait non plus, mais au final,
Voilà, y a pas
de choc au projet.
Tu pouvais pas m'empêcher d'en avoir un.
Tu
je pouvais t'empêcher.
t'en es un la type de général.
En vrai,
de général.
si je choisissais d'avoir un général, je me faisais no matter what tuer sur les impies ou je sais pas quoi en 1v2.
J'ai posé la question à un moment à Chuck, on était pas sûr si t'allais avoir un projet en un tour et tu l'as pas eu en un tour. Du coup, on a décidé contre le chop de projet. Mais si je te chopais un projet,
Ah oui. Le deuxième projet, je l'ai fait en 2. Il me manquait
Ouais,
un
on
pixel.
pensait qu'il a dit sûrement que t'allais le faire en 1, donc il m'a dit non, le fais pas. Parce que moi j'avais plus de prod dans la cape et le chop à 19, et enfin tout était aligné genre pour faire un projet en un tour, pour sûr. Mais on a décidé de pas le faire.
Bon, Astikos, c'est quoi ta
Ouais.
3 là? Pourquoi tu m'as fait ça?
Bah, on a dit qu'on allait double push et tracer à 2, et je pense qu'il faut faire ça pour avoir une chance de tracer à 2 sur un bon timing.
Ouais, mais
Et
là,
en
maintenant,
emmenant
la
le
place-
colon là-bas, j'ai dit il faudrait vraiment que j'achète une unité sur cette ville, sinon je me sens pas en sécurité, on a pas pu
Ouais.
acheter.
Faut que tu mettes un piquet
Et-
devant. Genre, un truc dans le-
T'as pas
Mais
call
ouais, mais
en
piqué, c'est
avance
Si,
enfin,
j'ai
genre
call en
3 tours avant
avance,
de poser
mais-
la ville pour
Ah,
que vous
un peu
économisiez.
plus même. J'ai
Ah,
call
j'aurais
genre
des piquets d'après.
4-5 tours avant.
Comment ça se fait que vous aviez pas les goals?
Bah, une
on a
case
tous
à
fait
gauche,
la
une case à
game.
droite, un truc ici, puis au final on n'avait pas les sous pour moi, c'est pas ce qu'on a choisi de faire, tu vois.
Parce que quand t'étais en train d'y
Et-
aller, je me suis dit, là, Astikos, quand il pose sa ville, faut qu'il achète une unité
Ouais,
directe.
moi aussi, mais j'ai prévenu, mais on n'avait pas quoi.
Je me suis
moi,
dit,
du
ils vont
coup, je
économiser. Et puis je
je
vois
voulais
des goals de
arriver,
descente chez Spriggan. Voilà, je balance
Acheter
pas.
un frondeur,
Il va acheter une case de
avec le
campement.
tir à l'arc le tour d'après, lancer un lancier, et du coup j'aurais eu 2 archers, un lancier, un guerrier, et j'ai le temps de sortir mes poneys, etc.
Mm.
Et c'est ce qui m'a manqué, mais bon, on n'a pas fait ce choix-là quoi.
Bon, Chuck, tu voulais pas tenter un truc sur moi avant de cesser avec un +11?
Si, mais le truc c'est que Astikos et Sprig sont IRL et Lege il perd le naval du coup. Au final.
On se fait raser sur le terrestre tous les deux, hein, nous.
Mais moi je pense que sur le long terme, tu vois, si Lege c'est toujours le naval, je pense que.
Bah, tu peux me faire mal. Hein. Tu peux me faire mal.
Je suis pas.
Bah, après, j'avais un espion en train de text avec. J'avais fait Victor 3 pour être sûr d'en avoir un level 1 au moins.
Ouais, bah moi j'ai 3 espions level 3.
Ah ouais. Il est.
Et ouais. Bah, ma
Ouais,
game,
t'as-
du coup, je suis parti trop nu Sénogar en me disant.
GG guys, bye bye.
DJ
Bye.
Sandro.
Bye.
Well played. Oh, thank you for much, so much, Tricky Disco, for the Prime. Much appreciated, sir.
T'as fait le call qu'il allait revoir le projet en attente.
I gotta ask, Salty. I see Tidube is on the Sus Banana team in Premier League. What did you want me to ask him?
Parce qu'il est en général.
Avec un Canada, je me suis dit que vous auriez pas les strats pour me push de toute façon.
Qu'est-ce que t'as dit? J'ai pas entendu.
Je dis avec un Canada dans la gamme, Canada a pas de poney en général, du coup c'est compliqué de push.
Bah,
beaucoup
c'est moi
de
qui les ai
points.
travaillés en premier.
Non,
On t'a acheté une base.
On m'a
T'as
acheté
acheté
un
le
bat.
bat.
Skyroll.
Bah, on m'a acheté le bat. Bah voilà, moi je travaille les poneys pour l'équipe. Voilà.
Ouais, tout
Et
pareil.
du coup, après en duel de sim, tu vois, contre une Gaul, sans partir Magnus contre ta terre, en partant avec un trou de Sénogar, bah. Pas de
Ouais,
surprise quoi.
Ouais, là j'allais scale en plus, je pense.
Ah non, là,
J'étais lent en early parce que je voulais être sûr que tu me fasses pas chier, mais.
Non, mais le traquenard de ouf sur cette map, c'est qu'en fait, on est censé nous avoir le naval, et en fait, on se retrouve à avoir 2 joueurs de chez vous qui se set up face à nos joueurs qui doivent aller contre la Mongolie en terrestre, quoi.
Ouais, c'est un petit peu de déchat sur la position.
Le problème du Mongol, c'est que si on n'essaye pas de le sortir au plus vite, c'est une épine toute la game, quoi, et on peut pas se permettre. Donc on est obligé
Ah non,
d'essayer de
on doit le sortir. Mais on a tous les deux un joueur en aval face à nous qui a
Non,
spawn naval, quoi.
Ouais, mais le truc, c'est que si, imagine, on prend un plan de jeu où c'est toi qui tires et moi que j'essaye de sim un minimum, parce que tu vois, j'ai une relique, j'ai quand même remis de tempo. Le problème,
Tu vas
c'est que
manger les
lui,
Keshi,
il peut m'envoyer Keshi, coursier, c'est.
Non, mais on doit aller sur lui, on doit le raser. Après, bon, bah, ça aurait été bien que je perde pas ma B3 et un colon
Ça aurait été bien.
dans le processus. Mais. Et qu'on aurait du coup qu'on essaie de le raser un peu plus vite, quoi. Mais c'était difficile.
Après, là, j'ai même pas essayé d'avoir les Keshi, quoi. C'est pas possible, hein.
Pas possible, t'avais quand même une vingtaine de sciences.
Ouais, mais le temps que j'ai sorti tout, j'aurais pas eu le temps d'avoir un impact avec, quoi. Oui, il y avait énormément chez Sprig.
I do have a quick question for Tidube from my chat. There is a viewer conflicted that she needs to cheer for you for the SAS team and for Freitos de la Vega. How come in the CWC you play for Freitos?
I need to renew a fresh air.
Ah, I see. You're getting experience for everywhere. I understand.
Yeah.
From there. Okay.
I need to play Gorgo a bit more.
Yeah. How is France with all of those chateaux over there?
It was a pretty nice château.
T'avais une très bonne tempo d'ailleurs, lui, Chuck. T'avais beaucoup de villes, beaucoup de stats.
Ouais, j'ai bien chopé avec mon Magnus.
Ouais.
Et après, j'ai des bons campus sur ma cap et ma B2, quoi. Et après, il reste sans route interne. Et avec surtout avec le trône du de guerre, ça me met pas bien, quoi. Parce que j'ai des galères à gros dans ma B2, elle a jamais gros plus de 5 de pop.
Toi, je pense que t'aurais dû go coastal aussi.
Ouais, je peux pas go coastal.
Non, il peut pas.
Je suis vraiment trop loin et les villes qui sont coastales, elles sont vraiment poives.
Non, mais
Non, mais si, go.
Rouen, c'était ma B4. Et quand j'ai vu les galères de l'américain avec le Thémistocle, jamais je me suis dit que je vais mettre coastal. Je vais mettre trop peu de tempo par rapport à lui.
S'il se met coastal, je prends tout l'espace aussi. La Rochelle, c'est moi qui la pose, hein, s'il se met coastal.
Et Tidube, qu'est-ce qui te fait choisir dieu des artisans au lieu de dieu de la forge?
Alors là, mec,
Tu t'es posé la question ou d'office tu
totalement,
préfères la forge dieu des artisans, pardon?
Le tour de mon Panthéon, c'est simple, j'ai passé tout le tour à réfléchir entre soit des artisans ou dieu de la forge. Je me suis juste dit que dieu des artisans allait m'aider à sortir un peu de place de gouv et de bâtiments, et voilà.
Ok.
Comme je savais que j'avais 3 poneys ou 2. Non, j'en avais 2, mais troisième, je peux plus le settle parce qu'il y avait un Zulu à ma droite, quoi.
Ouais. Ouais, ça te donnait 2 de prod pour faire autre chose que des unités.
Ouais. Parce que je savais que j'allais avoir besoin. Tu vois, genre, j'ai essayé de sortir 3 campus avec un peu de bio pour toucher une unité un peu meilleure que les 4.
Ça, c'était vraiment bien. C'était vraiment couillu de ouf et c'était dur à prendre comme décision de drop 3 campus à ce moment-là.
Ouais, et puis j'ai voulu rush les coursiers pour augmenter les defs et essayer de gagner le plus de temps possible et plus se direct, quoi. Parce que je pense que les Keshik ici, elle a absolument rien à faire, quoi.
Ouais, et ouais, coursier, je pense que c'était un bon choix parce que le meilleur choix ça aurait été homme d'armes, mais le problème c'est que tu peux pas les produire.
Ouais.
Pas le time.
Après, homme d'armes contre Samouraï, c'est vraiment pas fou.
Ah ouais, moi je trouve que c'est bien. Je trouve que c'est la meilleure solution homme d'armes. Ouais.
Pas en tant que mongol, vu que j'ai plus pour les coursiers, quoi.
Et en plus, moi sur mes samouraïs, j'ai un plus 7. Moi j'ai les promotes vu que je trade en premier dans ces trucs, donc je pense que c'est vraiment une bonne idée, quoi.
Ouais. Moi j'ai coûté cher. Hein. Oh putain.
On a vu, il y a certains achats
T'es entre deux personnes, t'as pas trop le choix pour le coup.
Ah, mais mes hubs de coursier, c'était les 80% sans mercenaires.
En vrai, t'as coûté cher, mais j'ai pas eu l'impression qu'on manquait de quoi que ce soit. Enfin, moi en tout cas, je manquais pas grand chose.
En vrai, Hazaggi faisait pas mal de gold. Sandro en route interne, il faisait un petit peu de gold. Hazaggi qui a réussi. Je sais pas comment t'as réussi à jouer avec ce spawn. Hein.
Il était tellement.
Le FF mental ce spawn, hein, putain.
Les gars, j'en ai rien à foutre, je go plat de co. Je fais, mais quoi, tu vas pas des plats de co sur spawn?
Mais bien sûr que si, je fais des plats de co, comme ça j'ai les marchands et j'ai plus de 5 routes en fait. Parce que si je fais pas de plats de co, je ne scale pas en fait, je n'ai pas les marchands.
Ouais, mais si t'avais un fight naval, c'était chaud, quoi. Après, on a vu le japonais qui était.
Bah, si j'ai un fight naval, dans tous les cas, c'est chaud. Hein.
Ouais, mais c'est moins chaud avec un port, quoi.
Ça allait être compliqué là-dedans, là d'ailleurs.
C'est bien?
Non, on est bien.
Moi j'avais pas, hein. Pas de réforme ici.
Moi, je pense que tu peux l'avoir avec une galère ou quoi.
Là, tu te m'avais pas
Bien
pris le
joué les
kilo,
gars,
j'aurais.
GG. Bonne soirée à vous.
Hazaggi,
les
tu
gars.
l'avais, je
GG,
crois,
well
il manquait
played.
2 points là.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
À la fin, là, j'étais dans la chambre quand j'ai.
So there we have it. We heard a little bit from both teams. They are talking a bit of the strategies right now, and we did hear about the chateaus. We heard about the struggles of Hazaggi over there being on the coast. Definitely didn't like that spawn. We had the SandroGames also coming up with a little bit of how to say chest pumping over there. That he did manage to win the naval fight against Canada. They did also take out 2 of his opponent's capitals. About to take the third one over here, Ottawa. That was quite a performance coming up from SandroGames. We did have also Tidube taken out entirely from the game. You saw over there that his 3 cities got taken over by his opponents here. Mongolia was in a 2 versus 1 situation, and Zulu with Japan managed to came out on top, but quite late in the game to make a difference. We're gonna have a second game tomorrow, 19:30 GMT. We're gonna see them fight for the decider, who's gonna win this best of 3 playoff series, and we're gonna also have on Thursday, from what I remember, a game, a 2v2 game. Awesome 2v2 game. Stay tuned, and of course I do hope you're gonna join me on Discord, Discord, and we are gonna see over there the schedule of the upcoming week. We do have quite a few details starting to be revealed in the CWC website. It's going to take a little while to get everything up on it. We are right now just intaking a lot of the details from the players, re-updating it for the new season. Next week we're going to start with the games starting up from probably Thursday, Friday are going to be the first games, and we're going to see over there in the meantime we're going to see the group tours and so on and so forth. So stay tuned, have a good Civilization 6 experience, and I do hope if you're coming up from YouTube, you're gonna throw this a thumbs up because you enjoy the show, and I do hope you're gonna leave a comment down below helping me fight that algorithm, and of course getting more exposure. Thank you so much for everything. Let's see each other in the next one, and of course have a good evening. Bye.
Hey, OnSpot! Welcome in, my man. Thank you so much for giving me a raid. I forgot to do this early with Astikos, but OnSpotTV. Yeah, not today. OnSpot. Did I actually?